nearly killing a guy in the pit by accident. And I'm saying we're going to go find the pieces of 8.
Yeah, but they were on a quest to find some coins.
There's also an old dude that we're pretty sure is really the bad. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the pieces of 8 are really, I forget, it was tied to some other worldly source. I believe the guy believes it's some sort of djinn.
Mm-hmm.
There's a genie that he wants to get the wish.
And we said we would need to get some supplies and get searching because he gave us a map.
Yep, which requires use of our boat, I believe.
Yep.
And thankfully, hopefully, at this point, we seem to have beaten the Heartless. Maybe. We don't know.
Alright. Sounds like you guys have a pretty good grasp of the situation. So, what would you like to do?
I think I'm done. I think I'm done fighting for the time being. So I will. If people eventually go shopping, I'll probably go with them. At this moment. I'm going to aid, and I'm just going to be aiding in the search for most of this stuff. Aid in the search of whatever we're going for. Being essentially playing the muscle if I need to, and if anyone's trying to either harass or cheat us out of stuff.
Are we going to be splitting up at all for this shopping trip?
I'm mainly just tagging along.
But I thought tags along.
Yeah.
3 out of 10. But I would suggest don't stray too far from each other. If only just to be like, keep an eye on each other, and if something does happen, we're all together. Stick together. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, this town seems fairly friendly enough. I do have a few thoughts off the top of my head. One is, considering this place is for, shipping, and I'd imagine a few other things that requires getting into deep places. Has anyone ever heard of an unending ladder?
I can't say off the top of my head.
The unending ladder.
Yep. Hopefully it exists here, because it sounds useful.
Can't say I've ever heard of that.
Yeah. That's at least what immediately pops up on top of my head. Especially if we're going to islands. Who knows if we have to go into, spelunking or something.
That's a fair concern.
Considering what happened with... And he'll look at... shoot, I was about to call you the wrong name. He'll look at Ohas. And seeing what happened with your doppelganger. Also suggest seeing if there's any kind of reinforced armors that this place has. I don't know, maybe there's particularly deadly swordfish and they have extra defenses.
I suppose. What exactly are you trying to get at? I'm sorry, my brain. There's a lot of different things running in my head right now.
That even being dead, I don't like being stabbed. I don't think any of us do.
You want to get better armor. You could have just said that.
I thought I did.
Never mind. Okay, let's find an armor.
Okay. Maybe more things will come to me as we go on. Oh, the sea air is murder on my throat.
You okay now?
All the salt in the air.
So it sounds like you're looking for an armorer?
At the moment, yeah, it looks like we're trying to find some form of armor shop. The way you describe things, I assume a standard fantasy setting versus the more modern levels that was Night Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blacksmith.
I'm not sure if there will be a difference, but yes.
Oh, mechanically there probably won't be, but it's like, for instance, Alanir wears Kevlar. I doubt these guys have Kevlar.
No. It's like you're looking at like Pirates of the Caribbean era.
Yeah.
So I guess make me a charisma-based investigation. Or gather information.
Okay, un momento.
Charisma-based investigation.
Plus that many.
There.
Let me go to the... Oh, come on. Let me choose my character. I appreciate being able to choose my character. There we go. Hells yeah!
Hot dang.
Yeah, that's
I'm really good at investigating things.
apparently.
I have expertise in it, actually.
Yeah, that'll do it. Comparatively to... But when you do it, you do it good, mate. Fair enough.
Alright, well, it doesn't take you all that long to ask around. You're pretty clear in what you're looking for, and they're able to... the man on the street's basically able to direct you towards a small smithy towards the other end of town from the docks. They do a little bit of in-house work, but mostly they specialize in redistributing that which is either brought in or made in-house.
That sounds like a fancy way of saying we clean up salvage and sell it.
Pretty much. From what you're gathering, most of the stores here that don't deal in fish or produce probably are doing their economy either from selling stuff that is brought in on trade ships so they can go onto other trade ships, or cleaning up salvage.
Well, it sounds like this place is part bazaar, part actual storefront. Oh, this should be interesting then. Okay, well, the armor should be in a this way direction. Looking for the sign that has the emblem of a fish hook and a leather suit. I don't make these signs.
They could actually also have little actual signs that say armor and such, right?
He'll gesture around to the buildings around him. Looks kind of Not exactly organized to me, but
I'm just saying that you can't. Not all of them can't be used on the roads. I don't know. Whatever. Who knows? I see you. Either way, we're fine.
As you approach, you find a sign that just says Tandy's Leathers and Armors.
haha.
See.
Okay, you're right.
As I entering the establishment, it's rather plain in feel. You come in and it's just racks along the center of the aisle, center of the room that are just have various weapons jammed into them, sticking out, kind of like a sporting goods store. On top of those shelves, you have mannequins wearing various types of armor. And then up against the wall, you have other armors, kind of stuck up on the wall in display fashion. On the far side of the room, able to survey the entire thing, is a middle-aged dwarven man smoking a pipe, just kind of sitting behind the counter, watching the whole thing. From behind him in the back room, you can hear the sounds of probably a forge or something going.
I'll approach. You mentioned it was a dwarf. Excuse me.
Aye? Can I help you, laddie?
Yes, my friends and I were looking to bolster our ability not to be stabbed or crushed under rocks. And I heard your place was a rather nice one, considering the the area and where, of course, the supply comes from. Heard you got good stock.
Take a moment to survey the lot of you. And I was like, well, I mean, we are the place to come to, lad, but gotta admit, you boys look pretty well kitted out already. And my incredibly muddled accent.
Yeah.
Hey, it happens, mate. It happens.
Well, I guess I was just wondering if you've come across anything of a reinforced or imbued nature. I'm sure it might not be just out here on a mannequin.
Well, and imbued, not so much. That'd be more the cookback hog over across the way. As far as reinforced, that we can help you with. We specialize in reinforcement and proofing ourselves.
Ah, good. If I remember correctly, Raven, like many traditional casters, just kind of has clothing in terms of quote-unquote armor. His protection is like a robe.
Yeah, he has the robe that he picked up off the.
He has hit the amazing, legendary item, the Robe of the Archmagi. You're not going to find something better than that here.
Can we slip like some steel plates into that and make it? No, there's none that works.
We can't. Narratively, if you want to put plates in there, sure. I might treat it as proofed, which gives him a little bit of damage reduction, but that's about all you're going to get.
Damage reduction.
It's cool. Raven's not super squishy. Besides, he can heal himself.
Oh wait, that's right. You were there for that last battle. I was about to make a comment.
I was about to say, mate. Just because you can heal yourself doesn't mean you don't want to get hurt. Less hit.
It's fine. We're dead anyway, right?
Wait.
Well, in that case then, I guess I would be interested in some form of proofing for my current outfit. I imagine something like steel inserts wouldn't be too much of an issue.
What are you wearing? As he's leaning forward, he gets his pair of glasses out to examine.
It's... Ooh, there's some echo going on there. Mechanically, it's split mail, but I've refluffed it as like heavy, thick Kevlar.
Echoes through
Yeah,
Brian.
okay. Brian?
Sorry.
Splint is heavy?
It's heavy AC 17, but I've refluffed it as Kevlar.
Might take a few days to work out the issues, but we could certainly proof that easily enough. Might even be able to reinforce the joints.
Oh, that'd be great.
You'd be looking at roughly 3,300.
Where's my... There it is. Well, if people don't mind me pulling from the fund, I can certainly pay that.
3,300 gold. Platinum pieces are worth 10 gold.
Right, so that'd be 330 platinum.
Yeah. You had to pull from the fund for that.
We mostly don't have.
What was that, Greg? You got real quiet. Still super quiet.
Greg, can't hear you. But David, you don't have 330 platinum on your sheet.
My personal money?
Most of you don't have that kind of money on your sheet.
My personal money is like...
I do, and I don't recall why.
Okay, I'll make it.
I have
That's much better.
4,400 gold. I don't know what that translates to in platinum, but I have 4,400 gold.
4,400 gold would be 440 platinm.
Let me double check my...
Yeah.
Yeah, my personal stuff isn't super high, because I know... oh, wait, hold on. I scrolled over. Never mind. I scrolled over, and I found my money.
Narratively, I imagine you were like, guys, you mind if I... Did you check your wallet? Where's my wallet? I was like, where's my wallet? And he's like, patting.
That's exactly what happened. So, oh, yeah, here.
Anyone else?
What's Vicinio? What's wrong, Dream Man? Do you not have any money?
No, I have plenty of money. Well, at least enough money to pay for that. So.
And would any of the rest of you lot like to partake?
Do you have any spells? That's what I'm...
He's a tanner. He's a tanner. He's a tanner.
Again, lad, you'd want the crookback hog across the street.
I wouldn't know. I was like, Vicinio would be like, some leather clothes would be nice.
Now, leather we can hook you up with. Do you want it to actually be armor-worthy or just fashionable?
Fashionable.
Leather bikini.
No.
Let her make the decision.
Sven, we got one for you!
I'm gonna say she's well, considering what Vicini's wearing, technically a bikini would be an upgrade.
What is she wearing?
See.
Suddenly like, what the heck?
Tristan, do you have a picture of Vicini?
I'm sure I do somewhere.
Well, if you can click on your POG, which I can't because I'm no longer a GM.
Hang on.
Do I have my pictures macro here?
I got it. Yeah, so she's wearing a toga based on the picture I got.
Let's see this.
Posted it in roll 20.
No, I'm looking for something else on my sheet.
And so as you're discussing this, a like a loud yippee comes from the back and out rushes a very colorfully and flamboyantly dressed gnome.
Oh, jeez.
With like a ridiculously large ascot.
Oh my god, it's adorable! It's a little person!
So I can't find my fire arcana on my sheet. I was considering going to summer, but it's not my sheet. It's not my sheet.
Summer, I see summer, if that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, but remember I took feats that were tied to each season at a 2-for-1 rate. Because I had frost for winter, earth for spring, air for fall, and fire.
Yeah, you didn't write down fire.
I didn't write down the one. You guys
No,
did my
David
sheet.
did your sheet. I can tell David did your sheet from how horrible the formatting of the text is.
I don't think the formatting is horrible.
Thank you.
I mean, I say that in the sense he literally just copied it and then take the time to do the home backspace routine to make sure it doesn't have these jagged things. You got these midline line breaks.
Yeah, that's annoying because sometimes it's just a matter of like a tiny space.
But
Messing that up.
I say you didn't go through and clean that up. That's how I can tell you did it, not me, because I'm OCD enough to have gone through and cleaned all that up.
That being said, it's like if it was like on the document, as you noted, I would have copied it over.
Well, that's what I mean. There was no document. He just told you he was doing it, and apparently you didn't copy it over because the other three are there. Hold, please.
Yeah. Did you just say hold, please?
He did.
Well, who? So does it not?
Yeah.
Does it not count then? If
Must
I shift to summer and
getting a bikini for Vicini would actually be a step up, considering that she's basically just wearing like a see-through toga for the most part.
It isn't see-through.
I actually described it as like kind of. Did you ever watch 300?
No.
Okay.
But continue.
Matt, did you ever watch 300?
no.
And we're back.
Okay. Trying to see.
So can someone add that to my sheet, pretty please?
I'm a player right now.
That's how you're probably going to have to wait till after the game.
Yeah, is that?
You'll have to wait till after the game.
Okay. I'll look it up.
To do what? To do what?
Know what it does.
He's doing the thing.
Is this like a feat that tacks onto that? Or?
Yeah, it's a feat he took.
Okay.
And we're echoing again. Okay. Anyway, this incredibly flamboyant gnome comes up, starts looking around the line. Okay, which one of you requires my services? Who needs the makeover?
I will instantly gesture to Raven.
I will.
I mean, yeah. Actually, I'll keep that.
Vicini will look at the shopkeep. How much for this?
This what?
This little magical fashion expert.
I'm sorry, lass. So you're trying to buy my employee like this is a slave market?
No, not a slave. No, not a slave. Just I suppose that would be slavery. But we pay them, I guess. How about renting?
I think we're done here.
I'm sorry. I've just never seen anything this. I've never seen a person this amazing looking. They kept me in the basement for so long.
He just looks at you with this "what the hell" look on his face.
Sir, you'll have to excuse us. Our adventures recently have taken us to many strange events, and he'll lean in conspiratorially next to him, like, some of us are coping with other ways than others.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay.
Build a rabbit!
See?
Right. So, you take her over there and work with her. Make sure she gets the special rate. And we'll get to work on your armor right away.
Thank you.
It should take us about 5 days.
I'll take it off.
Special rate or the special rate.
So the gnome drags you off to the side where they got the mirrors and stuff, starts taking measurements, doing the tailor thing.
Yay. This is great. The Americans' visibility is accurate.
After he does the measuring, takes out the scissors, starts cutting. Stuff starts to kind of floating in a Disney-esque fashion as the leathers are cut and shaped and molded to your form. That whole process takes you about half an hour, and I don't know who we're echoing through.
It's echoing through Brian again.
Sorry.
Anyway, it takes you about half an hour, at which point the little guy will step back as, surveys her. He's like, okay, it's passable. That'll be 50 gold, please, ma'am.
Brian, don't forget you're muted.
Ma'am.
Brian.
I'm muted.
Hold up.
Now I cannot find Pete's book.
Still muted, mate. Oh, never mind.
You could try looking in the approved third-party document.
Yeah, I can't find the folder.
You can't find the D&D books folder?
No.
It's on the G Drive?
Yes, but it doesn't show up in my resources.
Weird.
I'm sending it to the chat.
There we go. Nope, still echoing, Brian.
Yeah, I was trying to unmute it, but every time I kept clicking on it, it wouldn't do anything. And then it was like my computer, and then the computer was like, yeah, it was like currently frozen. 1 moment, reconnecting. I was like, son of a bitch. So now Skype is failing, but Roll20's working perfectly. But yeah,
50 gold, yep.
Give me 1 moment.
Echo free.
I'm going to attempt to take advantage of a
It's a
disadvantage.
complimentary service. The Echo.
Yep, all the echo.
Still giving an echo? Shit.
Do you have like 2 mics next to each other or something? Or
No?
is your speaker next to your mic?
It's just coming through the laptop.
I don't know, you may have to try reconnecting then.
Turn your screen back a little bit. The sound doesn't bounce off the screen.
How's that? Okay, how's that?
Yep, we still got it.
You said still getting echo? You
Yep.
said still getting echo?
Yep. That's it. It repeats everything I say about a second after I say it.
That's odd. That's odd. Okay.
So you may have to reconnect.
Hmm?
You may have to reconnect.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. 500. Cool. Cool. Bassini is going to reach into her pocket, reach into her backpack, and here you go, 500 coins, and she will hand him 600.
What type of coins?
Gold.
Okay.
Gold.
Look at the huge pile. Think about what he actually told you it was. Remember, he was told to give you the special rate and pocket the difference.
Yeah.
I think you've bought yourself enough.
I love gullible.
Super gullible, considering you paid 600 for a 50 gold.
Wait a second. You said 50. You said 50. I thought you said 500.
Nope.
Crap, sorry.
You hand me 600 now.
Okay, well then, fuck it. Alright, go on. Whatever.
Brian, I'm sorry, but how did you hear that different?
It's cool. It's cool. I won't miss it.
We'll just use the wish word back, right?
If that's what you want to use your wish on.
No.
I wish I got my $50 back.
That's all you want.
That's all you want. Yes, I want my $50.
I say so. When will it be ready?
Now it's done.
That was quick. It's amazing.
You tell me. He'll gesture to the mirror.
From a GM perspective, is this pretty good quality?
It is very good quality leather, and masterly crafted to whatever specifications you would have given him over the course of the half hour he was working with you.
It barely covers everything it needs to. It's perfect. This is perfect for battle. It allows for expert mobility. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Considering it will take time to work on that, and by the sound of it, we would have to leave our equipment behind.
You'll have to leave if you want them to work on it. You'll have to leave your equipment behind. Currently you are having to wait 5 days for Alamar's armor. But I was more curious if there was anything you wanted to do during the half hour Bassini was taking, or if any of you were going to leave more equipment behind.
Oh no. I wouldn't want to leave.
Bassini behind.
As for leather.
It doesn't have to be leather. They can work with any tier of armor.
Oh, that's true. As for my own. I can't think off the top of my head for anything. Because I'm pretty well armored. I guess most I can think of is the proofing, but even then I'm like,
No, you don't have to get anything here. It's just,
yeah. I shall pass for now.
All right. In which case, where to next?
That
Crookback Hog
sounded interesting. Sounds like it might have a few magical items and such.
Eleanor will nod. Yes. Might have that ladder we're looking for, too.
Why are you looking for a ladder?
Why are you looking for a ladder?
Because they're useful.
It's kind of funny, Greg, mainly because on my cell phone with the volume off. Also, I kind of have money in the bank playing.
All I know is this is turning into
Boondocks, like fucking rope.
For what it's worth, the unending ladder, provided we find it, is a rope ladder.
So that can descend out of a helicopter, I suppose.
Or our airship.
It's a spelljammer, thank you. It's much better than an airship.
Apologies. I
thought its name.
No.
That's right.
No, that's right. Its name is
Yeah.
the Dust Streaker.
Okay, yeah,
It's a
sorry.
spell. Okay, yeah, sorry. There's a difference. Right.
There's an entire system based around this boat.
That was a bitch and a half to adapt to 5th edition.
As a reminder for the GM, since I know we're in a Tortuga-like place, I would like to point out my excessively high passive perception in case people try to pickpocket us.
Well, technically, you're in a more of a Port Royal type place than Tortuga.
Okay.
This is not a pirate, you know.
Oh, so I thought there was a Tortuga analog description earlier.
No, Pirates of the Caribbean analog description.
Okay.
But
Okay, never mind then. We don't necessarily...
I mean, not to say pickpockets are a risk, but they're not as much of a risk as you're feeling they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, stepping outside, literally across the street, you will see a sign that says the Crookback Hog, and a picture of a large hog with a humped back.
That must be where its bag of holding is.
Is that where we buy the spells?
If the shopkeep is to be believed, that is where where magic items are more likely to appear. Yes.
I want some scrolls.
Hell, we'll see what
scrolls they have.
If there are scrolls. Matt's not too busy right now.
Eleanor will start walking across the street, provided there's no horses or carriages.
It's all foot traffic.
Okay.
So entering the Crookback Hog, you'll see a poorly lit sprawl of various bric-a-brac and other eclectic junk. I don't know if any of you have ever been to like small town antique shopping where it's just shelves of random crap scattered all over the place.
Yeah.
Large bins of just random stuff dumped into it.
Wow.
Very little space to maneuver as you make your way through the stacks. Some of it's books, some of it's just, again, random items of varying quality and degree. The odd sword, a couple books, statuettes, just a whole random...
Well, this reminds me of things I'd rather not think about. Okay, well... is there like a shopkeep here?
Not that you can see from the door due to the large shelves and everything.
Okay. I'll be looking around.
No, the door does make a chime sound as you step through, so you can safely guess that somebody is aware of your presence.
Okay. Which is, I'll be looking around and seeing if I can find anything that that jumps out at me. AKA, maybe something on my list.
Make me a search check.
In this case, perception, I take it?
Mm-hmm.
Public. Okay. Washa! Holy fuck! I see everything!
Holy shit.
Making your way through the stacks and everything, as you're going, you see a few items that might be things on your list, but you're also getting the distinct impression that most of the stuff out here on the floor is more just for show.
Okay.
The really good stuff probably requires you to actually interact with the shopkeep. This is, like the common magic items or stuff that might have been magic at one time that may or not be now, or somebody might believe is magic but may not actually be.
Okay.
Or just, again, stuff that they picked up off the seafloor and sold for a quick buck.
Okay, since you mentioned, likely common magic items are out here, in that case, do I see anything labeled bandages of regeneration?
You don't see anything labeled at all.
Okay.
But no, you do not see any bandages or anything.
Kills. I'll go see if I can find a shop to keep them.
Making your way towards the back of the store, the lighting gets dimmer and dimmer as you go. Eventually you make it back to what appears to be a counter-type space with a cash register. Here's some shuffling from, behind a curtain in the back before a large, imposing figure, probably in the neighborhood of like 7, upper 6, low 7 feet tall range, steps out. Long, lanky limbs reach out to rest on the counter.
Oh, I'm 6'2", so yeah.
Welcome. Can I help you? What you buying?
Yes, I was looking for a couple things. I understand that you have a nice selection of things, some of which may be in back. First on my list is something I've only heard about. I believe it's called an unending ladder.
I might have what you're looking for. Go by, reach behind the curtain, pull out this with his long arm, comes back with a large book, which he lays out on the counter and starts flipping through. Yes, I think I might have that. Turn the book around. This is the current catalog of, shall we say, exclusive items.
Thank you.
To which, one moment. I have posted the catalog in Skype.
Ocean of fire giant strength. Not that kind of money.
Nice. Nice.
Anyone care if I buy up the mana potions?
That'd be really useful for you, so I say go for it.
I'm the only caster now. Right?
Greg's a caster, Ark's a caster, you're a caster, Sierra's a caster.
Who?
Well, yeah.
Just kidding.
Well, yeah. Sierra has to show up.
Pretty much everyone's a caster. Except for me and.
Yeah, I would say everyone but you and David.
Okay, I will buy...
So, strategically, it would be wise to spread the mana potions around, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
David and I chose to be murdered. Instead.
See, I will buy a number of things from this list. I will buy a bandage of regeneration for myself.
What is a What is a bandage of regeneration?
When you use it during a short, it's a one-use item, but when you use it during a short rest, the amount of hit points you generate from your hit dice doubles.
Okay, fair enough. I'll buy one greater mana potion and two regular mana potions and a bandage of regeneration. That's 2750.
Let's see, the unending ladder and the bracers of archery.
Damn it! Fucking home key being next to the delete key.
The bracers of archery are 2 pounds.
Anyone else getting anything?
Let me see. I want that cloak of displacement, but it is expensive.
Greg?
Okay. Talking doll.
So I said that was 27.
Do you guys have any thoughts on these? He'll look at the book again. These supreme healing potions. I think there's a line here where it claims to even cure baldness.
Maybe we could buy one that'll bring us back from the dead.
I thought a feather did that. Yeah, these are listed here. This rather tall man appears to be selling them for 25,000 pieces each. So how supreme are we talking here?
Well, obviously, they're the best healing potions money can buy.
Oh, with a name like Supreme, I would hope so. I'm going to say an arm and a leg.
say this is probably potent enough to get an entire dragon up and running. Mechanically, it's 10d4 plus 20.
That is quite supreme.
How much does the regular? How much does the regular?
2d4 plus 2.
Two d4 plus 2. Two
Yep.
d4 plus 2. So. Is there a maximum number of potions you can take at a sitting?
Not anymore, at least.
I'd say if you want to chug, every potion in one go, that's on you.
So it would be more beneficial. To buy 10 regular healing potions and pay 500 gold. Pay 500 gold and get 20 D4 plus 20.
Well, if you look at it this way, the enemy isn't exactly going to wait for you to keep quaffing potions.
I'd say potions are generally used for combat healing, so that's 2d4 plus 2 a turn versus 10d4 plus 20 in one turn.
That's fair. I
would say if you're wasting your potions, out of combat when you have, other means of healing like short rests, then yes, you are correct. Your math is accurate, but potions are generally used for combat healing.
Yeah. But yeah. My point is the price discrepancy here between 50 gold pieces and 25,000.
That's because a supreme healing potion is considered a very rare magic item because how long it takes to make. You're looking at one of those potions with how 5e handles magic item creation, literally takes years to make.
Yeah.
As 25,000 gold, that's the equivalent of about 250.
And no offense to you, but with Amelia gone, he'll linger on the fact that she's gone.
I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm just, and also he only has 8 regular healing potions. So.
As well, I myself only have so much.
Well, Matt bought half the mana potions. There are 3 mana potions left if you wish to purchase those. 1 greater, 2 regular.
That being said, I think the Supreme is slightly out of our price range, unless, of course, the people here are interested in acquiring things from us.
I'm always up for a trade, stranger. And Tristan would point out you have 1 million items in the loot crate that have no value other than trade.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at here.
And if you were going to sell them, just looking around, this place is probably the place that would take them.
Also, question. You said mana? You said mana?
He has both mana potions and healing potions.
Yeah.
None of the healing potions have been bought so far. Matt has bought 2 of the regular mana potions and 1 greater mana potion. So he has 2 regular and 1 greater left.
Yeah, if you want to look at the Skype, he has an image of what this guy's stock is.
Before Matt's purchase, before y'all make purchases, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
I would not mind getting my hand on that spell of scroll.
Is Chain Lightning on your class's spell list? If it's not on your class's spell list, you can't use the scroll.
Really? Okay, so there's...
That's how 5th edition handles scrolls, yeah. If it's not on your class list, you can't use it.
Nothing to match for this game, but I disapprove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. While I'm looking up my class, will it matter that it's a 6th level?
Well, it's a 6th level spell, meaning you'd have to be a 12th level character. But with scrolls, if the spell is a higher level than you can currently cast, you can do it, but you have to make a skill check to make sure you don't waste the scroll.
Oh. That sounds risky. I'm rolling new dice. I'm rolling new dice too tonight, so I'm not fixing to try that tonight. That's for sure. If we get our hands on it, let me see if I can use it.
I say if you can't use it, I know Arkin can, but
I'd like to, unless someone's gonna sell me, I'd like to sell this guy the 5 idols of worship.
Feel free.
I don't see any issue with it.
as I, from what you can see in this shop, this guy will take just about anything.
I do have chain lightning. On my.
Okay, so if you can come up with 25,000 gold pieces, you can use that scroll.
Well, I cast duplicate on my. No.
It looks like we also have a couple of scrolls already.
You have a few, though several of them have been used in other fights, and I think they've already been crossed off. Yeah, you have Cone of Cold and Mass Healing Word left. Also, you have a potion. You already have a potion of Supreme Healing in your inventory.
Oh, it says 74 plus 10 though. I thought it was plus 20.
I must have typoed that.
Okay, I'll fix it. Yeah, I was looking here. I was wondering if there was any magic items you probably wouldn't use that would be able to net us a decent amount of coin. That's merely uncommon.
You do have a shit ton of gems.
Yeah, but that's not going to total up to a ton or anything.
The 14 1,000 gem apiece gems aren't going to total.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I saw a lot of like 25s and stuff like that.
David is clearly not looking. In the right places on this stuff.
Yeah,
like,
we have
his wallet.
Yeah,
like,
we have
his
a
wallet.
lot. We have a lot of coin. We have a lot of stuff. Just shovel.
We have 4 adventures worth of shit. We haven't been able to sell or.
Well, in that case, I will sell off those gems.
You're responsible for correcting your own math.
It's right here. I have it.
Do you want the accountant to do it?
We have one of those.
Did anybody buy those mana potions yet, or are they still here?
I have not purchased them. I was only going to purchase one.
No, I do have a question. I noticed that we have a singular potion of invisibility. Are we ever planning on using it?
Depends on the circumstance.
Well, I mean, I get that, but we only have one.
Are you selling all of the gems?
I sold all 14 of the 1,000 ones.
Okay, cool.
I mean, between the potion of invisibility and vitality, I think the vitality would be a bit more useful, because Tag and I can sneak around pretty good. And if there's only one, that means only one of us benefits.
A fair point.
Would anyone object?
No. It keeps Tag from drinking it.
Well, I'm already pink.
I forgot about that.
I have it. Okay, well, I'll pull a potion out of the bag of holding. I hope this finds your shop well, and I will set it on the table.
Oi, what's this then? Takes a look at it, starts examining it, while the GM looks up selling magic item. Here we go.
Sorry, mental item. Sorry, mental item. Be right back again.
I can offer you 20,000 for this, I think.
Can I make a insight check? Or do I inherently know that's a fair price?
You can make an insight check if you like. Hold on. Okay. Based on your insight check, he seems to be giving you like the base, median, midline price. The equivalent of 50% value.
Which means that there is a portion to negotiate on that.
I'll take a few steps back. Go look over to Raven. It seems a
just a reminder, Raven is not statted for negotiation.
I don't think you guys have somebody statted for negotiation.
Remembering that, I will take a few steps back up.
I mean, Raven has a Ford charisma, but that's it.
Well, I understand that's a very fair price. Perhaps that could be slightly adjusted if I regale you with the
The tail of it.
Acquisition.
yes.
Acquisition.
Fair enough. What you tellin', stranger? Make me a persuasion check.
I was actually wondering, could I do a performance check instead? Since I'm doing an oratory thing.
You can make a performance check that, if successful, will grant you advantage on the persuasion check.
Okay.
Because you can regale him with the great story all you want, but then you have to convince him why that story affects to how much he has to shell out.
Makes sense.
I literally was just like, I'd like to give him a lot.
Try again.
No, wrong game.
That's kind of mediocre.
That does not make the DC.
Okay. Well, at least I get to make the persuasion.
Yep.
Let me guess, he wasn't willing to pay.
He was willing to pay the exact 50% value. They got greedy.
Perhaps if someone were to have assisted me, this would have been a little bit better.
Well, mate, you also have to remember that he's also trying
That's
to run
true.
a business.
So if I'm interpreting this correctly... Alright. 40.
As in 40K?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is now giving you 100% value. He's offering you 100% value.
Okay. Well, I wasn't ready that. I thought I freaking failed.
No, apparently getting 100% item value is stupidly easy. You have to roll an 11 to 20.
11 to 20? Ah. Okay. I will, good deal, sir.
That seems...
Remember, 5e is a very giving system. It robs the GM whenever it gets the chance.
Very well.
Though in this case, you guys getting more money just means you can buy more shit, so...
Yeah.
Considering this is one of the few chances you guys have had to go shopping in the entire campaign, I don't mind giving you more money.
In which case, after handing it over and making the exchange, I'll look to the party. Well, if you don't mind, I will take a little bit of this profit to buy a few more things here.
Feel free. Feel free.
In which case... that cloak of displacement.
Has anyone updated the loot crate? With the
David's in theory been updating it in real time.
Okay, but
Yep.
he's not saving it. Okay, but he's not.
Well, I'm not saving it because because constant changes are being made.
Well, when you are done, save it so other people can see it and then do their own purchases.
I have saved it.
Okay. So the loot crate is now in theory current.
Okay, so we have the equivalent of 70,000 gold plus.
Yeah, you have the equivalent of 70,000 and change.
Already.
Did I remove the potion of invisibility? No, I need to remove the potion of invisibility.
So everyone can pretty much get something really expensive.
In theory, yeah.
Has Raven eyes the spell scroll of chain lightning.
The most I would be interested in is the healing potions.
Oh.
Buy up all of the healing potions.
I don't want to do that to you, man. I don't want to do that to you, man. I don't think we would.
Hey, do what you like.
And
I get these things on the regular.
And there might be other places here that sell things as well.
I am not hurting for coin, lad. Buy what you will.
What are you buying?
Did you not see the picture? That's exactly who you're dealing with.
Oh no, I saw a picture, and I heard.
I saw a picture, and I heard the voice.
I just like saying that line.
I just like saying that line.
But yeah, just purely from a meta standpoint, GM's like, get whatever the fuck you want. This guy is you can tell looking around, this guy is not hurting.
Yeah, also from a meta standpoint, I know there's a few more things that I'm interested in that may or may not be in this town that I know is not going to be in here.
That said, Arkin will point out that given the beating you guys took in the last boss fight, all the potions you can get, probably a good idea.
Yeah, Matt, were you updated? I believe you were, but were you updated about what happened last fight?
I heard bits and pieces of it.
Everybody was either down or in single digits.
Yeah, it was almost a TPK. As a matter of fact, it would have basically been a TPK if it wasn't for some hero point use.
And a last minute
combination thing.
Let's at least buy up all of the healing potions that are not the supreme ones.
That is completely fair.
Let's see,
that'll be 400.
Let's see, that'll be 400 plus 600 plus this last one's gonna be
It's 11,000 gold pieces.
Nope, nobody's purchased any healing potions yet. That's why I've been kind of looking at you guys sideways.
No, we're getting to that. No,
Everyone's like, "Oh, look at all this awesome stuff!" I was like, "That's great, but did anybody get potions? No. Okay."
Yeah, we're going for potions. Oh yeah, we're going for potions. So yes, let's take all except 18. The Supreme.
You've taken everything but the Supreme.
Except the Supreme. Yes. I don't think we want to. I don't think we want to.
Has anybody grabbed any of the last remaining mana potions? If not, Arkin will take them, but he's giving you guys first dibs.
What are the only ones left?
He only had 2 types. He has regular mana potions and greater mana potions.
Right, and
Raven took 1 greater, 2 regular. So there are still 2 regular and 1 greater left.
One bandage of regeneration.
All Haas will take
a regular
mana. Yeah, because he isn't as heavily. Heavy spellcaster. He is a heavy spellcaster, but he doesn't rely on it as much as Arkin is like. Yeah,
Arkin will take the others. A mana potion heals, restores, spell points equivalent to what its healing potion counterpart would do. So a regular mana potion is 2d4 plus 2. A greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Again, I'll probably just ask you whenever I actually go to use them.
Well, the hope is eventually you guys will remember this stuff. That's one of the things I hate most is having to repeat myself. Especially when it's right there at your fingertips. Okay. So that clears out the mana potions. And anything else?
I say maybe we take a look around this town a bit more, see if there's any other interesting places. Then maybe come back here, see if there's anything else we want to get before we depart.
Does not look like people have marked off the money for the.
Well, wait.
Oh, were people paying out of their own pocket though?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you. I'm confirming people marked off the money for the potions because it doesn't look like the number changed.
The healing potion should have come out.
Right, that's what I mean. I'm looking at the group pod. I'll refresh it, but it does not look like people.
I haven't updated.
Okay.
It looks like nobody updated it and nobody took the money out.
I was like, when you stated that, I assumed you were updating it.
No, I thought you. I'm leaving.
No, you mean Matt.
Yeah.
Me being Matt.
Tablet who can't update shit. Yeah.
Okay, 11,000 was it?
Yeah, they took out 11,000 and bought up all the healing potions except for the Supremes. So add that to the total of.
Okay, 8 healing, 6 greater, 4 superior. Okay. Shall we take a look around? Take a look around town then. Thank you, sir, for your time. We may very well be back before we leave.
Bow and slink back behind the curtain, taking his giant book of his giant catalog with him.
You always have to have at least one. RPG who's character in an RPG who's creepy, but you're also creepy, but you're also like, he's cool.
He'll come back a moment later with the box of stuff that you guys have purchased, set it on the counter, and then again go back behind the curtain.
This guy makes me think that I used to be the guild master of a thieves guild, and decided to retire from that life.
And so you'll note none of the good stuff was actually out on the floor. He had to bring it out from the back.
Hey, that's
that's just smart business sense.
That's just smart business sense.
Okay. Just looking around town for something interesting. Well, Olimir is not specifically looking for this. David is. I'm wondering if Olimir catches a glance of like a tattoo parlor.
Make me another gather information check. So charisma-based investigation.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make this a little thing for myself so I can just click it. Yes! I am so glad my expertise is being worth a damn!
If only your spelling was.
What you talking about?
You are able to turn up several tattoo parlors, though they are all mundane tattoo parlors.
Oh, okay. You know the kind of thing I was looking for, and that's not going to be here, right?
Oh, were you going to go for the magical tattoo?
Were you going to go for the magical tattoo of like the tentacle that can let you wrap onto things?
Something like that, yeah.
But from what you are gathering, Creeper there is the only guy who prevails in magical stuff.
Okay.
Again, his shop literally specializes in crap we drudged up from sunken ships or lost ruins.
Okay.
And he is the only one in town who wants to deal with that kind of cursed, creepy stuff.
Cursed.
You're getting a very superstitious vibe from this world.
Well, for what it's worth, the unending ladder is not in the loot crate because Olimir actually has it on him. It's just a bunch of rope, so... Also, wait, really? Looking at this, I'm wondering, give me, Elhas. Just to make sure that David's remembering right, what kind of armor does Elhas wear?
He wears
breastplate.
I want to say breastplate.
Okay.
I want to say.
In which case, I note I noticed on his on that merchant's list that he had some adamantine armor. I'm a little surprised that you weren't interested in acquiring it. I hear that I've heard that it has a robustness that has been known to save lives.
True.
That's it. It's like scale mail. It just has the stats of scale mail. Adamantine means that a critical hit is treated as a normal hit for the purposes of damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed it in his book or not.
And scale mail has the exact same AC as your breastplate. However, you are at disadvantage for stealth.
Ooh.
Well,
Unless you have the medium armor master feat, and I'm not remembering it.
No, I do not. It would be nice not to.
It would be nice not to get.
Would be nice not to.
Would be nice not to. Constantly get hit with all that.
It's just I knew that the funds.
It's just I knew that the funds for the party would be low, and
I didn't want to sweep it all in one purchase.
It was 600, and after after those sales, we have a nice purse.
Fair enough.
Besides, quite frankly, I don't want to see any of us cut up like we were last time.
Oh, I know. It's just that
Oh, I know. It's just that sometimes we can find things in smaller places can provide other things.
I did not know what the party had in mind.
So I did not
out of that
purchase out of that mindfulness.
If nobody else has anything,
I will definitely head back and purchase that.
Well, I'll go with you.
Alright, and I
will have to take some
stuff to sell it off.
like other stuff to sell it off.
Because I use the mine 100.
Pay off the mana potion. To pay off the mana potion.
Alright. So you are getting the scale mail of the adamantine scale mail.
Yes.
Which is only 600,
yes.
so I think you guys can afford that.
But I would have to double check.
Yep, only 600, but I want to make sure.
Only 600, but I want to make sure what
we're willing to basically
sell off. Let's see that be.
I know you have a bunch of like idols and gems and stuff, candlesticks, that kind of shit.
Did we have any gold from
what we sold?
In theory, David already added that to the loot crate.
Yeah, like selling off the potion and the gems and stuff. I've already removed the items themselves and added the respective money. Also, while we were here, I'm going to buy the boots of strutting and springing for myself.
Okay.
Using my own money.
I'm just going to make it.
I'm just going to make it easy and just
take the coinage away,
just like
if possible, just like 600 gold pieces. Just
if you want to do it that way versus selling off all these random knickknacks, by all means.
Make it simple.
Adamantine scale.
So yeah, unless you have medium armor master, you are disadvantaged to stealth, but nothing else changes.
Duly noted.
Yeah, I wanted Alamir to bring that up because I was like, that'd be really useful. I wonder why you didn't take it.
And I do apologize, guys, but I will have to. do it 10 o'clock. Right?
You guys, in theory, have 5 days to kill. Anything special you want to do?
I want to roll on my dream table.
I'd like to attune.
Okay.
Let's see. What else?
69.
You know what? It's gonna be a bit unexpected, but as the days go on, I'm gonna look around to see if since this is a port place, is there any equipment that the Dust Streaker could use?
What are you looking for? I mean, it's a port. They're gonna have all sorts of ship crap.
Any lanterns of revealing that we may be able to replace the standard lanterns with.
That falls under magic, which again would be that one shop.
Okay, because it was a ship-based thing, I wasn't sure if.
No, all magic items go through that one shop.
Okay.
Man, that guy has a monopoly.
Man, that guy has a monopoly.
Okay. Okay, shoot. Okay, crow's nest stuff. Is there like a enhanced spyglass? When I say enhanced, I mean like in terms of like better crafted, more telescopy.
Not anything beyond the standard spyglass you can find in the player's handbook.
Okay. We don't need to eat, so we don't need to buy rations. Our weapons, they're what? They're mana cannons? If I remember correctly?
Look, you have the stats.
Yeah, they're mana cannons. So I don't need to buy any ammo for it, and I doubt there's anything better.
I had a dream that I was a jackpot. I had a dream that I was a jackpot. Song out of my head. And I can't get the song out of my head. I cannot beat the prize. I cannot beat the prize.
That's unfortunate. Having a song stuck in your head, that is.
I heard the trick. I know
Well,
the trick. Actually.
I heard the
It's supposed
trick.
to be that you
I know the
finish
trick
off the song
actually.
and
It's
then
supposed to be that you
helps.
finish off the song and then it helps.
Yeah, I don't think that the... Yeah, I don't think that the... Jack in the Box
And
song
our sails are good, they're not damaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you've noted before, any damage the ship seems to take, it works on repairing itself.
Well, shit, I can't really think of anything to add to the boat then, except, are the quarters squalor?
No, not particularly. They're not amazing. They're probably mid-tier, comfortable.
Oh shit, okay, I guess I can't buy anything for the boat then. One second. You know what, I want to get this off my sheet, so what I'm going to do is buy 4 EP, so I can have it off my sheet, worth of decorations for the ship.
Go for it.
Okay.
You just want to get over rid of the electrum.
You just want to get.
Well, really, I wanted to see if there's anything I could get to help the ship, because I know we're going to be doing a boat thing. But apparently, magic is not this town's bag.
Well, there is another thing.
Well, there is another thing.
I don't imagine our
Do they?
own ship has.
I don't imagine our own ship has
armaments of its own, correct?
It has mana
armaments of
cannons.
its own, correct?
Cannons? We have cannon.
It has
Mana
mana
cannons.
cannons,
We
yes.
have cannon.
That's why I was like, oh, I don't need to buy ammo.
Yes, they launch
Okay.
arcane energy.
Cool.
Cool.
You have lasers.
Well, because I was going to F-West defenses, we can just
Because I was going to F-West defenses, we can just add a ballista.
I'm sure if you want to buy a ballista, I can look that up.
Nah, I'm good. We have cannon.
Nah, I'm good. We have cannon.
I
Okay.
don't want to go backwards.
Wait,
I don't wanna go
hold on.
backwards.
What if we put a pearl of power inside one of these mana cannons?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay,
So, assuming nobody has anything else they would like to do, I will skip the 5 days.
yeah, I can't really think too much.
To do anything. I'm like, besides quote unquote upgrading Rook to what he will actually look like.
Other than that,
that's it.
Okay, David, you will go to pick up your armor. It is it has the first tier of armor proofing and is reinforced. What this means is, while wearing this armor, if you would take 6 or less damage from a non-magical slashing attack before you apply any kind of resistances, you instead take no damage. And in addition, all critical damage is reduced by 3 if it's non-magical. So if I roll a 6 or less non-magical damage, you take no damage, and all crits are reduced by 3.
On top of the 6?
The 6 is, if I roll a 6 or less, you take no damage at all.
Okay.
But that is different from if I roll a critical. Any time I roll a critical, you just knock 3 points off whatever the critical is.
Okay.
that's good.
Those are two those are two separate effects.
Okay.
And again, this is first tier armor proofing, and it goes all the way up to 3rd tier.
I take it that I can only do 1 tier, or
No, it'll take you more time to do the extra tiers. You only do 1 tier at a time.
okay.
At tier 3, it will be 8 or less.
I take it nothing will boost it up to resist magical damage?
For that, you need actual magical stuff.
Okay. Because I'm under the impression all of the Heartless are magical in nature.
I will let you know when you are attacked by a Heartless.
Okay.
As nobody has had an effect where magic mattered, until now.
Cool.
So I haven't had to look.
Did we get the spyglass?
Spyglass?
It was a normal spyglass. I don't know if you guys bought it. Spyglass is 1,000 gold.
I didn't, because I thought there was one a part of the crow's nest.
There's not one a part of the crow's nest, but there was one in the hold.
Since we have so much gold,
since we have so much gold, with the party's potion, the whole house would like to purchase a spyglass, because that seems to be something common that we run into. Of like,
all right,
hey,
knock off 1,000 gold
way over there.
And now that 5 days has passed, everyone's kit is up to date. People have applied whatever levels and shit they need to apply. Are you ready to set sail?
Yep. I'm all about it. Sarah needs someone with high ranks to control animal.
Alright. So, let's see. You guys have 1 coin. So there are 7 locations marked on the map.
Okay.
Where are you heading?
What do you guys think? Whichever looks the most dangerous first?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
How are you going to judge that? They're just 7 islands on a map.
Well, which island looks scarier? What's more jagged?
Well, to be fair, none of them look half as scary as the blue stuff's around.
And one of them seems to be in a location that is in the middle of the ocean.
Oh yeah, let's not do that one first.
Don't worry, don't worry, Dream Man. Don't worry, Dream Man. We'll just stab the ocean until it dies.
One of the islands is marked as a volcano.
I don't think you can kill the
It
ocean.
has hit points, I'm sure.
I say we go to that one.
Sure.
It's the exact opposite of the water. So Raven, you should be fine.
Yeah, totally cool with volcanoes. Actually, That would be one other thing that would happen. That would be one other thing that would happen over the 5-day break. Rabin would transfer into summer. I still cannot find the feats in the books, so we will have to find those during the next 2 weeks.
Fair enough.
Next session. I have been going to summer Rabin. I have been going to summer Rabin. Someone can update Rabin. Someone can update Rabin's token.
Was that the gold or the red?
Red. Fire.
Oh. Over the 5 days, I take it the pink would have washed out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Or at least mostly washed out.
Gotcha. I'll remove the pink marker from me then.
So you guys are going to Volcano first, am I hearing?
Yep. Unless there's an objection. Tristan sounds all like, oh, huh, okay.
Unless you had a working reason for.
No, it just means I have to figure out which one's the volcano because it's not the first one on the list.
That's fair. But yes, we're going to Dragon's Roost.
That's fair. But yes, we're going to Dragon's Roost.
Just see Medley and no.
Just see Medley and no. Wait, wrong game.
No.
You know what's too bad?
We're going to the 3rd level.
It's too bad I wasn't playing Kinara. He would have definitely made use of those 5 days.
Okay, here we go. I think it's this one.
Yes, by doing multiple things.
Yes, by doing multiple things.
Thomas also would have made use of 5 days.
Everybody does.
Now, segment comes first. Preach about the goddess, and then have your own time.
About the Lady of Slaughter.
Yeah, about the Lady of Slaughter.
Benevolence.
She had other names that I eventually started using.
Yes, and all of them usually had to do with murder.
Yes, and all of them usually had to do with murder.
Lady of the holder of the life water.
Okay.
I occasionally use that. I just need to learn that a lot of people don't like the more awesome title.
That's because you're talking to the average peasant.
I'm not average.
Well, get used to it, bitch. But yes.
Okay, it will take you 5 days to get there.
So 5 more days?
5 more days, yeah.
So 5 more days?
Do we need any vehicle rules?
I will need a basic navigation check, which is a survival.
So who wants to do that?
Who's been doing it?
Nobody. You guys really haven't had to navigate.
Okay, I have survival, I think. I do. So, I just put my dice away. Back up. Well, fuck. Sorry guys, we're probably lost.
The volcano? You got to the island of water, but it's in the ocean. Yeah.
Actually, given the paper map and the advanced map you guys have, that's in the form of the globe, I'll give you advantage.
Nice.
Because you have a paper map and the globe acts more like a GPS, so it gives you a lot more precise.
Oh, that's much better.
You'll also have noted if you use the map near the globe, it will have absorbed the data from the map.
Like it vanishes from the map?
No, it's like it's copied it and duplicated it in much more detail.
Okay, I just imagine like the ink flowing off of the page.
21. Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay,
21.
so you'll have 5 days
chicken
of
dinner.
relatively smooth sailing.
Not for tag when get her back.
About afternoon on the 5th day, you will see a single peak rising up from the ocean. A little bit closer, you'll realize it's a mountain island. It's a... Phrasing, guys. A mountain island at the heart of a forested island.
Mountain island at the heart of the forest. Mountain island.
That's what's printed. I'm looking at it like, okay.
They do know that mountains can have forests on them too, right?
So it's a forested island with a large mountain peak in the center. As you get closer, occasional bursts of steam jet out from the caves on the eastern face of the mountain.
Hope it's not a dragon.
From what you can see, most of the island is open terrain, with a few gathering of large trees and bushes interspersed with the odd variety of flowers. You can, via the spyglass, you can spot various medium-sized mammals, such as boar and large cats, and the odd seabird flying to and fro.
Well, it's fine as long as we're not covered in sardine oil. Well, it's fine as long as we're not covered in sardine oil. The large cats won't mess with us. No one. Okay. No one. Keep that tickle of myself. I'll keep that tickle of myself.
How would you like to, approach and or land or what have you?
Well.
Let's see. Caves to the east.
Let's see.
For the record, you guys jumped to number 5 on the list.
Oh.
Oh.
Jeez.
Which is fine, because
Jeez.
these are not designed to be done in any particular order. I just thought it was amusing that you guys, went right for 5 versus, 1 or 2. Or...
Hey, this is like Legend of Zelda. We can
Hey, this is like Legend of Zelda. We can...
Yeah, so you can do this in any order. They are all standalone.
Which one in the middle of the water? Which one was the one in the middle of the water?
Middle of the water is...
I'm betting 8.
I believe it is 8, yes.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Underwater is number 8.
Whale shield. Whale shield.
You know what's too bad Merchant didn't have? A potion of water breathing. But you know what the great thing about the Merchant is?
Technically, it's number 7, since number 7 has been eliminated from this one because you already have that coin. But yeah,
I feel like we've already got coins. I feel like we've already.
You don't get to pick. I did based on what the encounters were.
What I think would be neat is if after we deal with this volcano, is if we go back to town and see if his wares have changed. Because at that point, it would have been over a week. Hell, it's over a week now.
I would say it's already been 10 days since I interacted with him.
With that being said, well, the fact that steam is coming out, maybe there's a channel that goes right up to the volcano. Shoot. Okay, I have to talk normally again. Third sentence.
Yeah, save your voice, mate.
Save your voice, mate.
Unless anyone has a different idea.
Not
particularly.
Are these things like geotag? Do we know exactly where on the island this is going to be? Or are we going to have to find the entire island for this coin?
The map does not. The map just indicates the island itself, and the ship just seems to have locked onto what the map locked onto.
For all we know, it could be in the volcano.
That was my thought.
It could be in the. It could be on the beach.
It's fine if it's in the volcano. You just throw tag in and call it a day. Right?
I would point out tag is resistant, not immune.
Oh.
Same to me.
No.
That means she'll live twice as long as we would.
Even I
am only resistant until immune, and I'm Hellspawn.
Well, if only we had some Beskar.
I'm sorry, but what
the fuck is Beskar?
My brother talked about it. I don't quite know what it is either.
But apparently it can resist lava.
I guess we'll navigate the ship around to see if there's a channel going directly to the volcano.
Okay. Caves on the eastern side. As you circumnavigate the island, you will find, pretty much confirm that what you suspected earlier, that the island seems pretty quiet and uninhabited, aside from the occasional squawk of bird or the odd boar that makes its way to the beach.
The birds are suspicious.
There does not appear to be any seaside and access to the mountain or wherever the steam is coming out from.
Well, I guess we have to disembark then and move away from the water. Raven, I don't suppose you've had any dreams about these coins.
Any dreams about what? Any dreams about what?
These coins that we're finding. I don't suppose you've had any dreams.
No. My dreams don't exactly work like that.
Or do they? No.
You thought your dreams didn't work like that. I'm sorry. I just realized it's become a meme at this point.
Yep.
Whew. Okay. Now, what I would suggest is if we leave someone like, say, maybe Tag, back to man the mana cannons in case a giant creature comes out of the volcano, and we may need help in trying to slay said thing. Cannon shots from afar may be useful.
Ark will volunteer for that.
Okay.
Heroic cannon.
Cannonades. Prepared for outside.
Okay.
Okay. Coming ashore, you will again confirm the island is fairly quiet. You're able to pull up onto the beach with the rowboat fairly easily. A cursory examination reveals nothing inherently dangerous.
Okay, good. Any sign of recent travel on the ground, like footprints of other people that may have been here before us?
Make a survival check.
I would, but I'm not good at those. I'll make one anyway. Yeah, as I said, I'm not good at those. It's all sand to me, man.
What are we doing?
You wanted to see if any humanoids had been here before you guys.
It doesn't look like there's anyone here other than us, at least to me.
I'm gonna take a look as well. Don't worry.
Special assist Raven.
This new dice does not like me.
If you didn't roll a 1, it was better than me.
It was going to be better than you just by sheer happenstance. My minimum roll is a 4. Could it go? I don't know if it went. Did you guys get it?
Nope. Nope, I still have my crappiest roll ever. It says Raven is typing.
Oh,
there it is.
It says you're typing 14.
No signs of sentient life that you can tell.
Well, I don't see anything either.
That's good.
Well, just because we can't see doesn't mean I haven't been here. That either way, be vigilant.
Any ideas
of where to go next?
Besides
obviously caves, or soon if there's a way in that volcano.
I will hold my axe up to seek where the plot is.
And making a roll for that,
Yes.
Brian.
Yes.
I'm going to cast guidance on you.
And
I'm going to find adventure.
and Oliver will assist you.
What do I roll to find adventure?
You're just trying to generically find adventure, right?
Yes. Would it be insight?
Well, make it investigation. Wisdom-based investigation.
So good at this.
Oh, you have advantage from me and guidance from Raven, so you are so good at this.
Okay. Alright. I can totally do this. So guidance grants me what?
D4.
Okay. Alright. So that's you said wisdom.
Investigation, yeah.
Alright, my wisdom is 3.
Not bad. That's way above average.
Alright, cool. Alright. Come on, wise, dumb one.
No, I can investigate why that goes there.
134. What the fuck? Oh, I still have 10D logged in. I was like, how the fuck did I roll 134? Roll 10D 20. That's why.
This isn't Lori.
Oh shit! I don't think I can do much better than that. Yeah, I can. Okay. So you said I have advantage.
Yep, because I'm aiding you in adventure.
Echo.
Shit, what was his name? The person from She-Ra, that dude with the boat.
Oh, Seahawk or something?
Seahawk, yes. Wanting adventure all the time.
I don't know if it showed up, but apparently it rolled a 25.
Yeah, it hasn't showed up yet.
I think I'm gonna switch roll. I think I'm gonna switch Skype to my phone.
Oh no, Brian dropped. So he said what, 25? So far.
Okay.
Your total roll was what again?
25.
Okay, that's what I thought. Your adventure sense is indicating you probably should go towards the giant mountain, because adventure is always on the mountain.
Yes.
I'm about to say, has anyone seen or played Final Fantasy 7 Remake yet?
Nope, not allowed to. Gotta wait for Sierra. I have to dilly-dally shilly-shally until she's free.
I will say one line that is not going to ruin anything. She'll hold her axe out and towards point down into the direction and point towards the mountain. It was like the key has been turned. The engine roars with excitement. It begs to be set free.
Shining finger.
I apologize, guys. I'm going to go ahead and crash out.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Be safe.
Well,
as someone who's been trained with the bar of carts, I can't really argue with that logic.
Adventure
usually is
within the mountains.
And
since
it is supposedly
a coin
sealing away an evil gene,
the
djinn. What better way than a
mountain
/ volcano?
Everything we need to beat up today is in that mountain. Let's go get it.
Wait, I
don't know about that.
My axe loves to cut into things. And my axe is saying there's plenty of things to cut into over there.
Let's head off in that direction.
I love having battle eager. It's so much fun. And they said that battle eager is a diss-ad.
Alright, you start making your way towards the mountain. As you approach, you note that you able to see the forest giving way to the stones, the terrain becoming more and more uneven. Upon reaching the base, you take a moment to examine your surroundings, confirming that the rocky base of the mountain, looks like it'll be reasonably simple to climb. And you're making your way around the base. You'll eventually come to the jets of stream you noticed from offshore, shooting out from a cave, about halfway up the mountain surface. The air becoming extremely warm and humid as you approach. You also note that the air seems to be moving inward and outward, similar to breathing.
Listen.
The mountain's alive!
Oh, good thing Ark is back at the ship manning the cannon.
I told Marseille, you said we couldn't kill the ocean. You said we couldn't kill the mountain. Well, I tell you now, this mountain has stats, and we can stab it to death.
I didn't say anything about not killing the mountain.
I just said the ocean.
GM starts Googling hit points and AC of a mountain.
I imagine it's not hard to hit the mountain.
Hey, Tris.
It's just a hell of a deal.
Well, 5e doesn't have DR, we just have resistance or immunity.
True.
So how they represent that, it would be giving it a ridiculously high armor class.
Remember when the floor attacked you?
Mm-hmm.
Use multiples of that and say it's the mountain.
When you say it's
a warehouse, do you mean it's someone that's only a house at night?
It is now.
It is now.
Okay, so in terms of simply getting this, I'll be like, okay, well, Vicini, I can cover you from back here, and we all can approach. Are you feeling brave?
How brave?
She's like, so long as I have my skills and I have my friends, then I feel like I can do anything.
I'll endeavor to keep 30 feet behind Vicini.
All right. Anyone attempting to climb up to the cavern will have to make me an athletics check.
Climbing.
Wait, do you suck at that?
No, I am really good at that. As a matter of fact, I get advantage to climbing.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy.
I will guidance myself.
Wait, can I carry
If you carry Ohas, you will be at disadvantage on your athletics, but yes, you can do it.
I'd rather just
you keep doing your
thing. I'll figure it out.
I'll say she'll slap him on his back. He's like, guide me to adventure!
Hey, Brian, it's been a while, but half a key point.
Hey. Pull up Lori's seat.
I'll respectfully decline from Bassini because she needs to focus on her thing. And
I have rope if you get stuck.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
and
exactly, and that's if I get stuck.
Well, that's a waste. That's a waste. See. He said athletic.
Yep.
Yeah. Roll a fucking net. Just for shits and giggles, I did roll at a disadvantage, and that would have been 16 plus a d8. I will just take both axes and start like hammering it to the wall.
I'm sorry, but all I can imagine is just like angrily climbing. like ripping apart every part.
So yeah,
I'm simultaneously climbing and making rock muscle and making footholds.
you guys are able to climb no problem. In a matter of about 10 minutes, you guys are able to make it up to the entrance to the cavern. The air coming from it, extremely thick and muggy.
Okay.
The air being, before you being sucked in and then being expelled in a jet of hot steam.
I want to look around at the cave entrance, make sure that we are not actually going to be walking into perhaps a large mouth, one I may have seen within a source system and needed a grenade to make go away.
Make me a nature check.
Okay.
I do remember
a film having something like this.
The people thought it was a cave.
a cave, and then
Was it
sailed or flew into it? I can't remember.
And then they had to get it.
There's obviously no way to be sure, but you're reasonably certain that this also could just be the result of the volcanic airflow.
That makes sense.
That this could be a naturally occurring phenomenon.
Well, this looks normal to me, and not a creature masquerading to be a cave that'll eat us as soon as we enter. So it should be safe for the moment.
Oh God! I'm in the cave.
I do actually have stats for a sand dune-sized mimic.
So Sarlacc. Because wow, are they creepy.
I'm just waiting for that one day for Tristan to be like, oh yeah, you guys, it was like, okay, yeah, you guys found the treasure chest, and then someone goes running towards him and it's like, it's a mimic.
And it's like, no, it was fine.
No, it was fine.
It's got a
very nice shimmery sword. Okay, cool. I pick up the sword. The sword is the mimic.
Now I'm just thinking of prey. Okay. I'll make a gesture to Vicini, and I will manifest my soul, my bow of the soul, and stay 25 feet back.
Okay. Who's taking points?
I like that bow of the soul. I like that.
Okay.
So who is taking
points?
Yeah.
Vicini wants to be the first person to have anything happen. Something bad happens.
Okay.
I will have the tank be the person in front in case someone gets hit.
I just realized I should have been rolling for Rookies.
Let's see.
I
You
apologize.
said something, so this is a. I'm gonna look for. I guess. Traps.
Checking for traps is a perception check.
Go. I can do that.
It's for Rook to
climb along with us, because as I said, I forgot the Rook should be coming
no
with
problem.
us.
Rook is able to climb just as easily as the rest of you.
I do have a companion.
If I might suggest, maybe Rook has my back, and Ohas, you can be in the middle.
A good plan.
The only time I've ever heard somebody say put the paladin in the middle.
Well, that's why that way he can touch both of us if he needs to.
I didn't say it was wrong. I was just like, this is different. Normally they got the paladin on point.
Yeah. We're not a typical party.
Venturing into the cavern, you do not notice any particular traps. Just the hot, muggy air that sucks in and out. Not enough to be to do harm, but very uncomfortable. Moving about 100 feet into the cavern, you'll note that it splits into 3 separate paths.
Nope.
The air seems to be coming from all three, deeper down all 3 of them.
Nope. You're not doing it.
What?
We are choosing one.
Well, yeah.
Seeing as no one's attacked the group yet, I'll close the gap a little bit for the moment, just to say that I can see this split. Well, I say left because it's always the right.
True adventurers always go left.
Oh boy.
Man, this solid white map.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
chalkboard of imagination.
That's because this one doesn't actually truly have a map, but I'm giving you something so you can track where you've been.
Completely fair.
Okay. So there actually is a map.
There's not actually a map for this particular area.
Okay. Oh, sweet. So this is supposed to be a solid white gradient screen. I mean, I'm just making sure.
Yes, it's actually supposed to be just a plain white screen.
Okay, I'm just making sure that this didn't load, because sometimes when people change maps when I'm on this laptop, they don't say the screen doesn't load for like God knows how long. So I'm just making sure I'm not sitting here waiting for the map to pop up.
Like, nope, for once it is not you.
Okay. Yay. We are in the mist.
Is this meant to be used to actually track with our pogs, or just have a visual?
Just to give you a visual idea of what you're...
So, unless anyone else has a thought of whether it should be a different one, I vote left. We're talking Doom levels of gotcha. That's cool.
Doom levels of what?
We have like mini map Doom levels of style here. Nothing wrong with that.
Say, what do you want? I'm doing this. I'm on the fly.
No, it's cool. It's good. Seriously, it's good. It actually means this map is worth more because you don't have to worry about space for tokens to move around.
Mm-hmm. So each square is 10 feet.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I don't really have an
Yeah,
objection.
I don't really have an objection.
Okay.
So which way you headed?
Left.
So that'll be at the top.
Also, though,
I would like to
during the
Yep.
I mean, we're walking,
Sure.
so you can talk.
during the
5-day journey, I would have liked to use
two infusions
that I have because I am an artificer and I can do that.
Enchanted weapon
for
Visini.
+1 attack
rolls.
and damage rolls.
+1 what?
Attack and damage. You made your axe a +1 axe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And for Olimer. Enchanted
enhanced defense.
+1 AC.
+1 AC.
Ah, thank you.
Just be aware you can only have so many infusions active at one time.
I can only have 3.
I can only have 3.
And those are all I was
wanting to do.
Alright.
Thank you.
So you've
Thank
come to
you.
another fork.
And there's still no sign of other travelers or perhaps life that has routinely moved around here.
Make me another survival check.
I shall cast guidance.
In that case, we call that an error. Because my numlock is not numbing. Stop it. Contetsu, I reject. There we go.
You're not seeing any other tracks.
Left.
Left again.
Left can surprise you. How about we change this up and go right? Left.
Then we're going left.
What is in the circle?
It's just a large, cavern-esque area.
Does it look like a place that would be safe to rest if we needed to rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just an empty cavern. Ground somewhat slick from the all the steam everywhere, but other than that,
I guess then we
get the odd stalactite and stalagmite sticking out.
As we backtrack a little bit, let's take that right then. Let's mark this one as a good place. In which case... Okay. Looks like that connects to that. So if we continue in a southern direction... I feel like I should have made that left over there, but... we'll see how this goes.
Now the fork in the road.
Four paths. Oh.
Now the GM's just fucking with you.
A true challenge of my strength. Battle will be legendary.
Left. I'm kidding, it's not left. How about right? Because that one off to the right looks like it's
okay.
Pretty straight there.
Map right or character right?
Map right.
Okay.
Which right?
Direct 90 degree.
Okay. So this one.
Okay.
I'm starting to think this is some sort of elephant trying to wave at us.
Lace is not a dick.
What makes you...
But that being said...
The more I'm starting to think that, like, Tristan's been looking at Alex.
Who's watching?
Very elaborate
version of Hangman.
Let's go with this one.
Gotta get that fork.
You're trying to kill me.
You know, if it starts looping anymore, I'll say it's a typhoon. It's a speech bubble!
Oh, Mary.
We're fuck the cave's talking to us! You're right, it is alive! Stab it!
Creature.
Hold on.
I am both tiefling
and partially fey.
Creature of a cavern. What is your will?
What was it? Then good Avalon pops up. Hi there!
Hello there.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. We meet again.
Okay, so what's in the speech bubble? Anyone ever played, I think it was Spore? Where the game that tries to, like, evolve species?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, shit! I don't know what that is, but it could be water.
It's supposed to be water.
Okay.
It's just water.
Cool, because I thought it might have been a neural lattice work that was trying to absorb us. I played too much Prey.
Lattice, go back to
Pokemon. You don't belong here.
Okay.
But yes, how deep is this water?
How deep is this water?
How are you going to measure it?
I would like to walk up
carefully to the shore
and slowly
put
my sword into it.
It is deeper than your sword, and you also get the faint scent of salt.
Could it be an underground passage in this volcano, or an underwater passage in this volcano?
It is very well may be.
Yes, let's find out. Elamero, jump in.
Okay, you are now in the water. It is very warm.
Is it taller than me?
Yes. You cannot feel bottom.
Okay. Can I make an athletics check to kind of swim around underwater and see if there's any other interconnected passageways?
Yes, but you will have to do it at... you can make the athletics check, but I need it at disadvantage, because after a few feet you are in total...
Darkness.
Yep.
Darkness.
You know what the thing about that is, though? The thing about that is... The thing that I will say that this is about... There we go.
I'd say you having dark vision is why I'm letting you do it at all. That's what you're...
dim light does not impose disadvantage on my wisdom perception checks.
This is not dim light. Well, I mean, dark vision treats
treats it at dim light, and then shouldn't...
But this is not your wisdom and perception check that is being affected. This is your athletics check for not bumping into hazards.
Right, which is based off of sight, which is why I bring this up. Because if the disadvantage is based off of sight, then the Skulker thing, I would think, would alleviate that.
Okay, Skulker, it's not the... Okay, then yeah, I'll give it to you for Skulker.
So I knew that would come in handy someday.
All the miscellaneous stuff that we've done coming in handy. Hell.
No! No!
Thankfully, natural ones don't mean shit on skill checks.
I had one job! It was not to drown!
You have not drowned. You are bumped. You do bang around a little bit. You know, some light bruising, no damage, but...
Okay.
As you're fumbling around in the dark. You find something that could be, resembling a bottom very far down, but you can also feel and, via banging into stuff or just feeling around that there are several cracks where water might be seeping in.
Okay.
There's not like a current or anything, so you can't like put your hand out to feel the movement, but you do feel breaks in the in the earth and stonework.
Okay.
That might be point to where water could be coming in.
I will go back to the surface. I thought there might have been maybe a place, but most of what I felt was cracks. And, rock. Lots of rocks.
Well,
that could just be
normal
stuff, but you didn't see
anything interesting down there
without being down there for a long time.
I didn't see anything that jumped out at me.
But
Well,
if need be,
I think we can come back to this.
Let's try that middle path then.
On a whim,
what kind of terrain are we looking at in here? Just curious, what are we walking on?
Cavern, so rock, moss.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have that on this character? I would like to prestidigitation the moss. To kind of be make an X to show that we've been here. If that's possible. If that's possible.
That's fine.
If not, that's fine.
Da 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 da. Boop. Da 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 da. Da da da. That's a thing.
That is a seemingly bottomless chasm.
Well, that's a problem.
That is
Extreme problem.
extreme problem.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's any caverns that like entry points that are at lower levels that within eyesight?
What's the range of your dark vision?
Range of my dark vision is 60 feet.
So you can do it, but you're not going to be able to see very far because it's the other side is at the very edge of your arc vision, so you only have a 20-foot arc.
Okay. Is that going to be a disadvantage then?
As I understand dark vision, beyond the range of your dark vision, you just can't do it. So your skull core would negate it, whatever disadvantage you have.
Mm-hmm. Perception. There we go. Hell's my perception has been on the ball today.
You see rock. Within the cone of vision you have, you just see lots of rock.
Peer down, looking around. I'm not seeing any other entryways or anything like that are at lower levels. Don't see any rock snakes. Don't see any ankle biters. And I definitely do not see the giant maw of a dragon at the bottom of this pit.
True. Well.
I have to admit, part of me wanted to use the endless ladder to see if there was a bottom to this.
I don't know if that would work.
It literally is endless until it hits the surface.
Then we're gonna have to pull it all the way back up.
Yeah, that would be a pain.
And then we would also
if it did hit the bottom, we would have to climb all
do you want to
climb all the way down there?
I've had to climb worse.
On a
rope ladder
into a
seemingly bottomless abyss.
I've had to climb really tall buildings to make sure certain things don't get me. Certain things that may or may not be plant seeds inside of a humanoid sprouting out a strange biter head thing that takes several shots, but that's an entirely different story.
Alamer, my friend,
I don't think this is a building.
It's as tall as one.
How do you know?
It's gotta be, at least.
For all we know, it can go.
Go all the way bomb to the trenches.
Like under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Sorry, I am contractually obligated to at least sing part of that song.
Well, you're right. Let's, maybe we can check this one out.
Yeah.
As we walk, all
kind of hums the rest of the song.
Are you serious? Does it branch off like that?
Yep.
Let's go with this one.
It's like we're the liver.
Oh, okay, the links. Oh, good. Then I guess the answer is that one. There we go. Stop it. Let's go with that one.
Yes, continue this. Continue this chess.
This is entirely entertaining.
What color is going to be this one? Different from the other one I see. How is this different?
It's another water one. I just figured out how to use the tool better.
Oh.
Yeah, that was completely
fair.
fair.
That was completely fair.
I'll jump in.
Alright. Same rolls as before.
Okay.
I kind of enjoy that we're just
walking around like.
Did it not roll? Oh, there it is. 25.
Yep, same as before. Without the bruising this time. But goes down pretty deep. More cracking. This time you actually can feel a little bit of a current or movement, but
seems to be the same as before, except without as many rocks. They're probably just smoothed over. Okay. Too bad a raccoon isn't here.
Yeah, it's stuck in a trash can. In the raccoon's house.
I'm curious what
Amelia's able to do.
Well, I mean, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Do you mean light or?
Do you mean light or?
Oh, she was far more in tune with nature and the ways of environments than any of us.
As I say, there's you pass a cavern on your way by, but it's just another off chamber.
Yes, we continue.
I somewhat argue that, but I can't also dispute it.
Making your way downtown.
Really tempted to use Thaumaturgy
to just yell in the chamber like Vicini and challenge anyone to come at us.
But are you not?
Is Vicini rubbing off on you?
No.
No.
You know what else isn't rubbing off? This axe isn't rubbing against anyone's face.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, well, I fucked that up, but close enough.
A large cavern.
Significant amount of not dying going on here.
As entering, as you move down this hallway, the The movement of air intensifies, the air becoming even more muggy and unpleasant. Eventually you enter a large chamber which opens out, but ends abruptly on the far wall with a solid rocky surface, but it's distinctively different, a distinctively different type of rock from the rest of the cavern that you've experienced thus far. And give me a minute to check passive perceptions. I already have the control sheet open.
And when you have a chance,
knowledge nature.
Go ahead and roll it. Alamar.
Okay.
And that's it, because everybody else who showed up this week has low passive perception. Alamar, you in particular notice a small piece of metal glittering at the base of this wall. It's it got a golden sheen to it.
Anyone else see that golden piece of metal over there? It's right over there.
Let me check. Do I?
Now that he's pointed it out, if you wish to make an actual perception check.
Yes, I will attempt to possibly do better, but I doubt it. Yeah, my 9 says no.
Ohas, you look at the wall and you're not quite sure. It seems familiar, like picking at the back of your brain, but you can't quite identify it. Make me an investigation check.
Were we supposed to make a nature roll, or or perception?
You made perception because Alamar pointed out the coin to you. Ohas made a nature check because he was trying to identify what was up with the wall.
Oh, okay.
Why did I feel like I've seen
this wall before?
A 2.
Okay. And then it clicks. It's like, wait a minute. It's moving. Rock doesn't move. And that's not actually rock. Just at that moment, parts of the wall shift and split apart horizontally, revealing a massive glaring orb, like a deep round void bordered by nebulaic rings of color. It shifts back and forth for a moment, and then moves away. The cave, the cavern around you, everything starts to shake violently as whatever this is starts to move.
Vassini's gonna give the Thor.
As it pulls away from you, rocks begin to fall. Stones crumbling all around you.
That's the prelude to say we die.
Run!
Well, for starters, I need everybody to make me a dexterity save.
Oh shit. I rolled good.
I thought he was like, oh shit, I rolled bad.
For the sake of tracking people, I'm going to drop an Alamar here. And an Ohas. Ohas will represent you and Rook.
Okay.
And a Vassini.
Rook is not going to have a good time.
with this.
I'm going to use supernatural. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that it's not going to be that great. So I'm just going to roll use supernatural as well.
Goddamn home key. And there's the corner
Sure.
spotted. Rook rolled a dex of 3?
Yeah,
Oh wait. Yeah, because he's not proficient.
Yeah, because he's not proficient.
Okay.
I only rolled a 2.
Yeah, he's got a
Proficiency
of 1.
proficiency of 1.
No, not proficiency yet.
No, not proficiency yet. Modifier of 1.
Oh, damn, Machini.
Okay, so Ohas and Rook take 14 bludgeoning damage as rocks fall.
What's the chance of being able to dab in the way of Ahas?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Stop trying to paladin sacrifice.
No, I need to save the.
That's
No, I
nice.
need to save the. I need to save the one healer. Well, seriously, you are the best healer. Well, seriously, you are the best healer.
Well, I'm going to adjust your positioning. You know how that goes. Hero point.
Be a hero point.
Mm-hmm.
Be a hero point.
Unless you have a card or something, I'll let you do it.
I have one. Never mind. I have one left. Never mind. I have one left.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
I can't really.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
take it, man.
just let
I
me
think if
take
you want
it,
to keep
man.
doing
Just
this,
let me take it.
you need to get the intercept style.
I'd say, yeah, there's a fighting style that lets you do that. You know,
I need to wait until like since we've been leveling up, I haven't had much of a chance to actually get it.
okay. So
Okay.
we're not, I just got you on the map for the purpose. We're on combat movement, but there's not a particular initiative order per se. It's just you guys, every one of you will get one action, then you'll make another dex save as the cavern falls, then you'll get another round of actions.
This orb thing, is it completely?
It's not an orb. It's not an orb. It's a coin.
No, you mentioned like when the cavern like moved, there was like an orb of darkness.
No,
It was an eye.
it was an eye.
It was an eye.
Like orb of darkness. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was a bloody eye.
It's like it was that scene from the '98 Godzilla where they were in the sewer.
Gotcha. You mentioned that moved. I think it's out of sight.
It has pulled away from you guys. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You are just in a cavern that is in the process of collapsing.
Get the coin, run!
Get the coin, run!
Okay.
Or we can just stand around.
No, I'll go and get it.
Hexes again are 10 feet, so any movements will require, so move, with that in mind.
I will use my cat speed to double my movement. Which should be able to put me next to it.
Yep.
I like to use my item interaction to grab it.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay.
And then you should have your bonus action dash or whatever, or is your cat speed your bonus action?
No, my cat speed's free.
Okay, so yeah.
And I'll use my bonus action to go back here.
Okay, next. Who wants to go next?
Brian, would you want to go first?
Brian, would you want to go first?
And we are trying to get out of here.
I don't know. What are you trying to do? The place is collapsing around you.
We do have the coin, though.
We got the coin.
Yeah,
We got the coin.
Yeah, got the
I find
coin.
I find it really silly they just have the coin laying there for this particular encounter, but yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was like attached to whatever it was that moved, so we would have had to have chased it.
Yeah.
But
Nope. It's just there on the floor.
How far away is the entrance?
The way you came in from where you are.
I mean back out. Back out into the hallway.
Yeah, the entire place is collapsing.
Okay. Okay, so hallways and everything.
Everything. You are in an Indiana Jones level right now. You have approximately 400 feet to travel to go back the way you came to get out of here. Assuming you go back the way you came.
Yeah.
Cool. How much does Rook?
Yeah.
How
Cool.
much does Rook weigh? How much does Rook weigh?
I don't
No,
I believe we determined several hundred pounds, possibly a ton. Last I heard, I think it was like 500-600 pounds.
But he's human size?
Yeah.
He's human size?
Huh?
He's man. Oh, is he a large now? He's a large now? Okay, so he's like horse-sized, but upright. So you're looking at probably 8 to 10 feet tall?
Okay. So carrying him is not enough. Carrying him is not enough. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Haas can suggest is that we run down the other entrance. Pray that we can find the other way, because the other way is going to take too damn long.
And that Rook and
he
will keep their shields up
to see if they can somewhat abate
rocks falling.
The rocks falling.
Not everyone dies.
So that not everyone
I need
dies.
you two to take your movement.
Shall we head the other way?
I'm going to roll.
Are you hoping it connects to here?
We're hoping that's the way? We're hoping that's the way?
It might fork some places,
but with
Haas's
keen mind, I don't know if keen mind would work in this situation, but maybe with some investigation and intelligence or survival,
figure out
a way back based on essentially tracing this.
Keen mind will help you remember where the entrance is in relation to your current position.
Okay. Could I then use
investigation or survival as we go to determine which way to go?
I will let you make an investigation roll to determine odds of there's not really a way that I can think of that you can deduce paths that you haven't been down already.
Completely fair.
I say this really is just make a choice and see what happens.
Yeah. Comparatively to the curving
way we went.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. What do you all think?
I'm about to say Vicinia's going to lie. Vicinia's going to lie. Well, I do have one way I can think of. She's going to look at the snakes on her head. It was like, so friends, you're what's the way out of here? What's the way out of here?
Your snakes have no idea. They will point in the direction you came from and shrug.
Okay. When snakes let you down, violence is always the answer. She'll hold out her axe. Magic battle axe. Point me in the direction of my next conflict.
What?
Your axe also has no idea.
I say we risk it and just go this way.
Yeah, let's just go.
Let's just go.
Battle axe says adventure is this way.
Alright.
So
I will head first. I will head first.
Okay. Yep.
So remember, each square is 10, so unless you're dashing, you're at half movement.
I don't think there's a reason we would.
I don't think there's a reason.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, yeah, completely fair. Sorry.
So I can move. What does dash get us?
Double.
What does dash get us?
So essentially,
double
you can
movement.
move.
So essentially, you can move 30 feet this way.
Well, the squares are already in 10 feet increments, so just remember how much feet your movement is, and then move accordingly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and she's a barbarian. She can move.
She can move more than 30.
That's it. You should be able to see squares to count them.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
1,
3.
2, 3. Wait, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Really?
I
guess that's.
I guess that's.
Okay.
Yes.
Everyone's taking their turn. I will need 3 more dexterity saves.
Wait,
No, I suppose technically it's 4 because Rook.
So okay, so one from each of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
one from. I need one from everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about to say we gotta roll 3 times? How about to say we gotta roll 3 times with these?
Yeah.
I probably should with how long you guys were talking.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
Yeah,
Also.
that's completely fair. Also.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, Rook does not do well.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't the huh.
Oh.
It was a as written thing.
Does anyone have bless? Does anyone have bless?
I don't think that will work.
I don't think that will work.
It's a saving throw, so technically.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! I forgot about the Constitution save because of lava.
Okay, so Alamar, Rook, and Ohas are all take 10 bludgeoning. Rook, bringing up the rear, is not quite fast enough as the floor starts collapsing under him. He leaps out, grabbing onto the edge, slamming into the now newly created wall. That's how he takes his damage.
Okay.
Can I reach out and like help him?
You guys can on this next round of actions, you guys can take an action to help pull him up.
Okay.
Which means you cannot dash, but one of the things you are I will roll randomly, whatever number comes up for the random person. They are the last one in line, so they will have to deal with the collapsing floor while the rest of you are dealing with falling rocks.
Okay.
Right.
That's what I was huhing about, because it doesn't give a different damage or any kind of special indication of what happens if you're the guy who has the falling floor.
You would think you would fall.
It just says, its quote says, if you fail either of these saves, you take this bludgeoning damage.
Weird.
So it's like, okay, I guess that means it assumes you managed to grab on and just take ouch and just have to waste time getting back up.
Okay, because I think there'd be a worry about fucking falling to your doom, but...
I'm working with what's written. I know,
I get you. I'm agreeing that it's weird.
Yeah.
I can come up with a head rule for falling to your doom, but it probably would have to do with failing that thing multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's probably going to be me.
Me.
Well, the floor part is randomly targeted, so it might not be you guys.
Fair enough.
All right. So,
yes.
Fair enough.
So you guys can take another round of movement.
Okay. I'll help him up.
Yeah.
Take your movement and then help him up.
Yeah.
I will bonus action dash.
Okay.
Oh, I realized there should have been. Three more,
probably
I guess
3 more.
Well,
because of
each square is 30.
Because
unless
of-
you're. So, I mean, each square is 10. Sorry.
Is it your square is 10?
So yeah.
Okay,
I should have been
So yeah, I should have been. Okay, so it would have been.
here.
It just because of my rogueness, I can dash as a bonus.
Well, yeah, it's just that last time.
Okay, those who are helping Rook, I need an athletics check.
That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
And since you are helping each other, you can do it with advantage.
Yes.
Oh my Lanza. 15 on both rolls.
Okay.
on both rolls.
Okay.
Well, 15 on the dice, I mean.
Well, 15 on
Just
the
like-
dice, I mean.
Oh,
Just like,
really?
really?
Better than nothing. Better than nothing.
This is true.
Yeah, this is true.
Must say from the looks of it, 15 seems to be the magic number. Or at least close to it.
Okay, you guys are able to pull him back up.
Keep on moving.
Keep on moving.
Hold up.
Who's moving next?
Did everyone take their movement yet?
Since pulling up Rook, I've taken my move.
Okay, so you've taken yours. Greg corrected his from last turn.
Okay, so it would be 30.
And Brian still needs to take his.
Yeah, I'm gonna take mine. Throwing something. Yeah, I'm gonna take mine. Throwing something back in the refrigerator. Sorry. Alright. That's not.
You're going right?
No, I'm going left.
Left. It's just that.
That's like, are you going characters left or straight?
This way.
Okay, thank you.
This way.
1, 2, 3. We're still going straight?
Yeah.
We're still going straight?
Yep.
Come on, that way!
4. Alright.
You're only going 4?
Don't forget you can also dash.
Don't forget you can also dash.
That was my dash.
No, dash gives you double.
Right. Okay, so I should have been moving 80. Okay, so I should have been moving 80 then.
In Pokemon, it's half. In 5e, it's double.
Oh, so I could have been moving 80 this whole time. Shit.
Yep.
I thought you said if we were just walking, we only got like.
Well,
no, that's due to how far the hexes are.
More accurately, each hex is 10 feet.
Yeah, each square is 10 feet. So if you're dashing, you double your number of feet you can move.
Okay.
So if your move is 80, you can move 8 squares.
What? 2, 3.
Okay.
4. Alright.
Everyone needs to make dex saves again.
Yeah.
Kills.
Yeah.
This time, Elamar is the one who's dealing with the floor.
Nope. Oh shit, yeah, nope.
Yep, Elamar is able to avoid the collapsing floor. Or rather, outrun it.
Yas.
Hey!
Come on, Rook!
Alright, I do not see one for Vizzini.
Working on it.
That is going to be a total.
Of
21. For Rook. Rook my boy.
Eventually.
Okay, everybody avoids damage this turn.
Woot.
Run like a bat out of hell. Say yes. Alamer, do you want to take your move?
Certainly, and I will be dashing.
Since you can do it as a bonus, does that?
Well, no, he could technically do a double dash as a rogue if he wanted to.
I could double dash.
Okay, I was gonna say like.
can't he just?
Yeah, if he wanted to.
I will double dash. You know what? If I waited one turn, I could double dash and use my feline agility. Some crazy shit.
So here, I guess.
Vizzini will run up here and be like, hey guys, we found a way out.
Alright, another round of dex saves. It's just going down the line.
Think I might fail this one. On D8. Woohoo!
Okay.
Oof.
Collectively screaming like ah!
Alamar, you take a whopping 10 damage from rocks falling.
Ugh. And just to make sure I understand it, it's not damage resistance, it's more like a damage threshold, so I would take all of it because it exceeded 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Curious.
And specifically, that was for slashing damage.
Oh, okay, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, the armor of proof only applies to slashing damage.
Okay, let me...
Curiosity. Can
either Rook or myself use our shield to at least mitigate?
Do you have an ability that does that?
If not, that's
I do have
the protection thing, the protection fighting style. Though in this case, I know it would be
I
disciplined.
think the protection fighting style doesn't really apply here because of what's going on. There are feats that do what you're thinking of, but because of how you guys are spaced out.
No, that's fair. I was just being curious.
That's you need a higher tier for to apply to bludgeoning.
Oh, gotcha.
Understood.
Whose movement is it? I think it's mine at this point.
Everyone has taken everyone. As I've done the rocks, so it's another round of movement for you guys.
Yep. Go for it.
Yep.
You go first. That way, but I can.
You go first. That way, but I can do mine properly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8, 7, 8.
Huh. Well then.
Huh. Well then.
All right, gotta roll my d4.
I am sad I didn't.
I am sad I didn't.
It's coming for you, Greg.
Long strider.
The floor.
Greg.
That's right.
That's it. It's still Dex.
Right.
The floor is just rushing up behind you as it's collapsing. Rocks falling everywhere. You're deflecting stuff with your shield as you're going. Okay, that's supposed to be Ohas.
That was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me fix that.
Sorry. Let me fix that.
And then Rook.
And then Rook.
Rook is not made to be dexterous.
Rook is not made to be dexterous.
Okay, so Rook takes 7 damage.
Okay.
Still bludgeoning. I don't know if that matters for Rook. I know it does for some creatures.
It does not, I believe.
Okay.
It does not, I believe.
You may take another movement.
Okay.
Fun fact, he's immune to being poisoned.
Poisoned.
Oh no, it's coming.
Or-
The floor is coming
and
for Alamar this time.
Oh no!
Which makes no sense because he's in the lead.
Oh no, and I fall!
Guess that means I'm going to have to affect the DC a little bit for the rest of you guys because technically that means the floor is collapsing. This will include you guys leaping over a crack.
Leaping over the Kraken.
And also having to spend an action potentially to help you.
I'll reach down and grab.
You can't do that because you used your action to dash.
Oh.
It takes an action to help a comrade out.
Oh. Well, he went before me, right?
Well,
You guys are going all at the same time.
Oh, okay.
This is not really initiative. This is just,
Keeping track of movement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keeping track of movement.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so since technically I was at point.
He shot past you. He moved past you.
I mean, that's just because I hadn't moved my ball yet.
Well,
No, he's got more movement than you do.
yeah, when I double dash,
Yeah.
Oh, he actually does.
Oh, so your double dash is over 80?
Oh, so your double
His double dash
dash
is
over
90.
80?
Ah.
No, technically his double dash could be 120 or more.
Oh, was I doing that wrong? Because it doubles and then doubles again?
It's you take your movement and then you double it,
Right.
and then you take your movement again and double it. It's 2 doubles, not triple, quadruple.
Okay. So it's exponent. It's the power.
Your bonus action dash affects your normal movement, which is so that would bring you up to 60 or whatever.
Right, and then it doubles again.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. And yeah, I've been jipping myself.
So it should be 2 increments of 60.
Okay.
Plus minus your attack ceiling.
I get that.
Holy shit.
It's an exponential
Holy
kind of
shit.
increase. Yeah, well, it's not
Okay, I
exponential,
see everybody but Vicini.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Brian, you're fucking with the tension!
What?
You're slowing us down, you're fucking with the tension, the immersion!
Is this to leap or is this?
It's still a deck save. You're trying to avoid falling rocks and collapsing floors and stuff.
Okay.
It's no matter what, it's going to be a deck save unless you're trying to pull somebody up.
Okay.
Of course, now I need to make a note about the hole.
The hole.
Okay, so Rook and Alamar take. Wait for it. 10 damage.
I was actually thinking it'd be 10. Awesome. Ugh.
Okay, Alamar, we are taking another round of movement. Alamar, it will take your action to get you out of the hole, but you can still take your movement and everything.
Okay.
If somebody wants to backtrack and take their action to help you, you can do that with advantage.
I will do that.
Backtracking takes take your movement and your action to pull them up.
That's an athletics thing?
This will be an athletics check, yeah.
Man.
Him at advantage?
Oh,
or is
man.
he just pulling him
Him
up?
at advantage?
You are helping each other, so both at advantage. Oh, coming for Rook this time.
It will be here at 50.
It will be here at 50.
Do you want us to try to jump the gap
now, or
you can try to jump the gap now. What I'm going to do is give you the increased, deck save DC for the hole.
Okay.
So just make it. You don't have to make an athletics check or anything. Just make your deck save like you normally do. Between the two of you, you are able to get Alamar out of the hole.
That is hilarious. Thanks.
Question, Trish,
For
for this particular instance.
Could I cast jump?
Rook
on in order to make his
Rook in order
dex
to make his
better in this
dex
I guess?
better in this
I'm
instance?
not really sure how to work.
With how jumping
I'm
in
not really
5th
sure how to
works,
work
you
on
have
that.
enough jump distance to clear the hole. It's more a matter of you're dealing with falling rocks and stuff still, and the floor continuing to collapse.
Okay. Then.
So jump would not help in this instance.
Okay,
Good thought, though.
Okay.
That's it, because you guys are considered having a running start for jumping the hole anyway, so you're good there.
Get. Get.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah.
I think this is less about clearing the hole and more about avoiding the rocks as you're clearing the hole.
That's true. Dex, you said, right?
Yeah, it's still Dex, yeah.
Dex, you said, right?
And I need a Dex save from both Alamar and Vicini, too.
Okay.
Oh.
You know, the worst part is, I think this cave has done more damage to the party than I ever did.
Yep.
Technically, this cave is you. Technically, this cave.
You know what I mean? It's like, with the Heartless, not counting the boss fights, just like the Heartless and other critters I've thrown, this cave has done more damage than any monster I've dealt.
Oh, for what it's worth.
Why'd Alamar roll athletics?
Oh, you want to know why? Because I just tabbed up. Here, let me fix that.
Okay, Rook just barely manages to leap before the floor behind him collapses. Okay, Alamar barely made his dex save, rolling out of the way as some rocks come down.
Woo!
Vicini, on the other hand, takes 14 damage.
He takes them. He takes the.
Everybody else been taking 10 rocks like that.
Everybody else been taking.
She's trying to pull, trying to pull Almar up, just like a huge rock catches her right between the shoulder blades.
Just so you know, I'm right at 50% health. No, I'm not right. I'm not right at 50%. I'm yeah, I'm thereabouts.
Well, you're almost out.
Do you want me to technically go?
If you have any movement left, you can use it to clear the gorge.
Are you okay?
Cool.
Okay, now next round of movement from everybody. This looks like it'll probably be the next to last one. Alamar is able to get clear, so this will be his last one.
Me and Rook can only go 60.
Okay, so you're gonna have to deal with one more. Vicini? Okay. So I will need a round of dex saves from everyone. Floor's coming for you again, Ohas.
What's my number? What's my number?
Vicini, you're number 4.
Has this thing rolled? Has this thing rolled?
Not yet. When I started, it went 1, then it went 2, then it went 3, and then it got stuck on 3. Where the fuck are you going?
I was just seeing how far I could go with a agility to double dash. Yeah, that would have been like almost. Yeah, I could have been out here like super quick.
Okay, Ohas is good. Next saves.
To the 23.
Oh, okay. Still need one from you, Vicini, too.
I love how these deck saves are like slowly. Getting worse and worse.
Because the rock keeps hitting you.
Yep. It's like Luke Skywalker in Empire.
It's like Luke Skywalker in Empire.
Okay, Ohas is able to outrun the floor. Vicini takes another 14.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Okay, Alamar is able to get clear. The rest of you will be able to get clear this round, but I will need another round of deck saves from you. Just as you're running out of the.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
Just go.
Can I give one of them advantage by shooting the rocks as they come down?
Your bow is not powerful enough to affect these giant.
Okay. I mean, it's a soul bow, so yeah. I don't know. So.
No.
Also, I would have left the sending stone.
I would have left the sending stone with
in case we had
arc
contact.
In case we had to contact.
At this point, I'll also be like. Art, get the ship
I'll
ready.
also be like, Art, get the ship ready.
You get tired. We have the coin.
We get tired. We have the coin. The entire island is a big
monster thing.
Fucking monster thing.
All right, I gotta roll for the floor.
Is that fun to say?
It's coming for Ohas again!
I give the floor.
This floor is determined.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, I do not see a rook yet, but...
Yep, just get to it.
Yep,
Okay, Vicini and Rook are able to get out of the caves just in time. Ohas is trying to make it, but at the last second the floor collapses out from under him.
Shit.
Takes 11 bludgeoning, and are hanging on.
No.
That's it. You take 11 bludgeoning and are currently hanging on to the edge.
How far away is the entrance from him?
If you booked your full distance, then you are that many feet, ahead. Okay. He is basically right at the entrance.
Oh, okay. Because I would have stopped at the entrance.
Okay, if you stopped at the entrance, then you see him fall and his his hands clinging on.
Okay, I want to go over and help him though.
Okay, I'm gonna need an athletics check with advantage from both of you, and when you're done with that, I will need another dex save from Ohas.
Can I use my axes?
Stop it.
Oh look, it rolled a 4.
Stop it. Stop the fall.
Too late now, but yeah.
Yeah, let's rebuke the cave.
I finally rolled a 4, but now you're not a valid target. What are you trying to do with your axes?
I was thinking, try to.
Since my weapon is significantly heavier than his, would I be able to try and do what
if you use your axes to try and cover him in that way, I will give Ohas advantage on his dex save.
Okay.
But first, let's worry about the athletics check to get him out.
Cool.
I was like at 31. It's like as usual.
Okay, between the two of you, you're able to pull him out of the hole very swiftly, but I still need that deck save. You are at advantage for exits.
Thank you, exits. Thank you, exits.
Okay, you are able to avoid, the falling, most of the falling rocks on your own. One coming down towards your head that Yassine's able to cleave with her giant axe as you guys dash out of the cavern. As you escape the caves, you look back over your shoulder and see a massive behemoth silhouette rising out of the rocks. The peak of the mountain shatters as a rigid, ferocious head lifts out and lets out a frightening kaiju roar that shakes the land and the sea. Even the clouds above part from the sound.
Oh, fuck.
You guys know that
The beast resembles a titanic beast with hard chin, teeth larger than a wizard's tower, and 2 eyes on each side of its head. The terrain around you shifts in a massive landslide avalanche sort of, affair as the mountain breaks. Mud and rocks washing down the side and attempting to sweep you away. Need another deck save, guys.
and I'm really glad that Ark was manning those cannons. I didn't think this would actually happen.
I don't want to fight it.
Like that. It was like, remember that guy?
I like that. It was like, remember that guy who left me on the cannon? I miss that guy.
Okay, that's actually doable.
Okay, that's actually doable.
Hey guys, did you want to roll deck
Hey
saves
guys,
all night?
did you want to roll deck saves all night?
I'm keeping you guys on your toes.
Are you agile tonight?
No,
How
that's
agile?
fair. That's
That's
quite
fair.
funny.
That's completely.
As you guys are able to avoid most of the falling debris, climbing onto rocks or jumping onto shields and kind of riding it down.
So at least it's not a string of. At least it's not.
At least it's not a string of. At least it's not a string of
It's like
intelligence
fighting
saves.
against the current of debris as you're making your way down towards the shoreline. The terrain itself fracturing around you, spiking up in some places, turning into fissures in others. Just ahead, you can see the shore. Your boat having been shoved away from the beach due to the shattering landscape and currently floating out to sea.
You can fly!
Not your rowboat.
I'm thinking about the other ship.
You.
No!
The other ship is moving towards you guys, but is not not making the best possible time. It's not going to be able to reach you before the island collapses entirely.
What about Gojira?
It's still rising up from the island. That's why it's collapsing.
Where are the cannons?
Okay.
They're not in cannon range.
Alright, then what we do.
all right.
Alright.
How far away is the ship?
How far?
Your
away is the
rowboat
ship?
is probably at about, call it 90 to 100 feet.
Okay. Give me a moment.
You can,
Okay.
but this is not going to be a movement-based check. This will be an athletics check to swim out to it.
Give me a moment. I have something crawling.
Give me
on
a
the wall,
moment.
and it
I have
looks about the
something
size of a
crawling on the
quarter,
wall,
so I
and
need
it
to
looks
kill
about the size of a quarter. So I need to kill it.
That's too
Oh.
big to be living in my house.
Well,
That's
I
too
roll
big to be
roll
living in my
advantage.
house. Right.
Usually, you can either roll again or we can go with the first number. Usually, we just go with the first number.
Yeah, let's go with the first number.
Okay.
Alright, you son of a bitch. Alright, you son of a bitch.
Going after the boat.
Take out your bait and go Gojira.
Here we go.
I'm getting the boat. Run, 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 run. Dive.
The power of Jesus.
Power of Jesus. There we go.
I think we're all trying to swim out to the boat because, like,
I think we're all trying to swim out to the boat because, like, fuck it.
There we go. Dead. Gotcha.
There we go. Dead. Gotcha.
Praise be.
Crazy.
Alright. Done.
Alright.
I'm back.
Done. Alright, I'm
If
back.
God created gravity, then praise be to gravity.
I feel the irony.
I feel the irony of having something small trying to escape from something large and then going over to murder something smaller than me. That was
The cosmic irony. The cosmic irony.
Hopefully the D&D gods see fit to allow
hopefully
me
the
to
D&D
actually get
gods
away
see
from that
fit
which
to
I have
allow
just
me to
bestowed
actually
upon
get away
someone
from that which I have just bestowed upon someone else.
What am I rolling to?
Athletics.
What am I rolling to
Rook swims good for a giant metal man.
poorly? Like,
He's got a shield that he uses to. He's got a shield that he uses to.
I was thinking Android 16.
So you said
Athletics.
so you said
Cool.
cool.
I do good at that.
I do good at that.
I do the good swim.
I do the good swim.
Okay.
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 Why not? I don't have any other reason.
Why
to use
not?
I mean, I'm kind of sad
I
Matt
don't
was
have
not
any
here
other
for this
reason to
part.
use it.
You would have been left on the island.
You would have been left on the island.
Actually, I know what we would have.
Actually,
I just now realized one thing I should have asked.
I just
for,
now realized
magic
one thing I
stuff.
should have asked
That would've been wonderful
for
for
magic
everybody.
stuff. That would have been
Include
wonderful for
especially
everybody. Include especially
boots of
Raven.
water walking.
Or a ring
Boots
of water walking.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Vicini just power swims. She's like a torpedo. She is gone. Everybody's swimming for the boat. Rocks and debris flying in all directions around them. Massive waves shoving you around. You guys are able to make it to the edge of the rowboat, pulling yourself up, looking back over your shoulder one last time as another titanic roar shakes the heavens as the beast rises up on the shattered fragments of the island.
Was that the Tarrasque?
Was that the Tarrasque?
Oh,
Oh.
that's worse.
Laying out a
that's
final cry
worse.
that shakes the heavens and, sends a massive wave out that rocks your boat, pushing you further out to sea before submerging into the deepest depths of the ocean.
Is this bitch just that we took a coin?
Is this bitch
Did it
just
destroy an
that
island
we took
just
a
because we
coin?
took
Did it just destroy an
Leaving a
island
few
just
small
because we took a
rocks
coin?
floating before, where the mountainous island used to be.
Vicinia's like, ha! Told
I'm
you
about to
the
say,
island had
Vicini like, ha! Told you the island had hit points.
Lass, I don't mean to
Lass,
demean you.
I don't mean to
but
demean you,
That thing can hurt more
but
than you can.
that thing can hurt more than you can.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Somebody give me a spell of water breathing.
Somebody give me a spell of water breathing.
You don't need to breathe.
No.
No.
Yeah, you don't need to breathe, but you're not fighting.
Yeah, you don't need to breathe, but you're not
Oh,
fighting
yeah,
it.
that's right.
Oh yeah, that's
She'll
right.
get a look up, she'll like a slow smile.
She'll get a
creep
look
on
up,
her
she'll
face.
like a slow smile will creep on her face.
Don't.
Aww.
But think of the XP.
But think of the XP.
Think of you being more dead.
Think of you being more dead.
But I have 2 lives.
But I have
my
2
life,
lives.
and
I have
the
I have
of
my
the meat
life,
that I ate.
and I have the life of the mead that I ate.
He's enough to eat all your lives at once.
He's enough to eat all your lives at once.
Has a jaw big enough
Has
to
a
eat all of it.
Jaw big enough to
Yeah,
eat
but
all
you
of
can
it.
cast magic, and magic
Yeah,
kills
but you can
things,
cast
so
magic, and magic kills
you can
things.
come with.
So
As we're growing
You
back,
can come with.
magic
As
can't-
we're growing
I
back,
can't
magic
heal
can't.
you
I
being
can't
chewed to
heal
that atom.
you being chewed to that atom.
Don't you pray and stuff?
don't you
Yes,
pray and
I
stuff?
do.
Yes, I do.
But I have to have
But
a
that-
body to
But I
do
have
it
to have a
to.
body to do it to.
Faith is weird.
Faith is weird.
Yes, it is. As you
Yes, it
silently
is.
pain like
As you silently pain like,
Fate,
oh,
what have
God's
you
above,
done?
fate, what have
As the
you
dust
done?
streaker pulls aside, ropes casting themselves down and tying themselves off to the rowboat as they begin, as invisible hands begin pulling you back up. We conclude tonight's session with you guys enjoying the victory of getting your second pieces of 8, but wondering, just what the hell have you gotten yourselves into? That was challenge 5.
Running away was challenge rank 5. Running away.
Well, it's
was
not a rank.
challenge
It's the
rank
5th challenge on the list.
Oh, I thought you said this was like CR5. I thought you said this was like
No, this was just challenge number 5 of 8.
Oh, as we're laying on the deck.
Oh, as
the
we're
last
laying
thing
on
I
the
would
deck,
like to leave,
the last thing I would like to leave plus Triss has another thing to say.
This reminds me of a game I remember.
This reminds me of a
Back at
game
Neo
I
Tokyo.
remember back at Neo Tokyo.
Colossus of Shadows or something like that.
Colossus of Shadows or something like that.
I feel like this is that kind of thing.
I feel like this is that kind of thing.
I think I remember that game. I feel less like a dick Gilligan this to go around.
But you remember how it ends, don't you?
But you remember how it ends, don't you?
We are the monster. We are the monster.
We are humanoids, the worst monsters
We are
of
humanoids,
creation.
the worst monsters of creation.
Oh,
Oh,
What a majestic
Oh.
creature. What a majestic creature.
no, the Phalanx is the most majestic
no, the
creature.
Phalanx is the
That.
most majestic creature. That.
Maybe that was a space duck. Maybe
Yeah.
that was a space duck.
I don't know what that was. The module doesn't. It gives me a description, but it has no name.
I'm gonna go.
The monster with no
I'm gonna
name.
go. So it has no name and it has no stats.
Yep.
It has no name and it has no
Clint
stats.
Eastwood?
Yep.
So it's Clint Eastwood?
So it has no actual picture. It has no actual stats. So it could be anywhere from. Well, it's not the Tarrasque because the Tarrasque has
That's it.
stats.
Given the setup, I went with a dragon turtle, but officially, it's just a giant spiky creature.
So it's a
It's
dragon.
almost-
So it's Gamera.
Hmm?
So it's a
It's
dragon.
almost-
So it's Gamera.
Levels of
That's
Blake.
almost like
You wanna
levels of
damage
like.
it. That's
You want to
adorable.
damage it.
Well,
Oh, that's
Cthulhu has
adorable.
stats. You just can't beat it. Has stats.
No,
you
no,
just
no,
can't beat
it-
it.
Cthulhu
No,
having
no.
Stats, it is,
Cthulhu
or-
having
it
stats
isn't a thing.
is
It's like,
or
No, it has
it isn't a
stats.
thing. It's like
And
yeah.
I'll say the fun thing about Cthulhu. The only problem is that your character. I'll say in the Call of Cthulhu games, your characters are generally so weak that it doesn't matter. You can't win.
That's like, yeah, both Call of Cthulhu and D&D both have
Fair.
statted Cthulhu.
Yeah. So he has stats.
Yeah.
But essentially, he has stats, but essentially it doesn't really matter when at best in the game you will finish the game with maybe 4 dice and a gun, and that's assuming that you get a gun because guns are considered like legendary, damn near.
I think the most fucked up part of it
legendary
for the
weapons in
D20 version anyway was he regenerates 100 hit points a turn, or 100 hit points a round, and if you do manage to somehow kill him, he comes back next round.
So you can't even. So legitimately can't even win. It's like legitimately can't even win. It's like you have a gun, and the gun does like 4 dice of damage. He has like 20 dice of soak. He has like 500 hit points. And like a gun is the most powerful thing in the game. A gun is the most powerful thing in the game. So it's like, yeah, we statted him. So you can't say we didn't. He has stats. You can't say we didn't. But you could win.
But do you really win?
But do you really win?
This was.
But
great.
yeah,
this was actually really fun.
This was great. This was actually really fun.
That was fun.
That was
Run
fun.
like children.
I'm glad you liked it. That's probably either my favorite or the second most favorite of the various challenges for this one.
Run like. He's like, grab the coin. What do we do? Retreat. He's like, grab the coin. What do we do? Retreat.
I still find it hilarious the coin is just laying there on the floor. It's not like stuck in his scales or anything. It's just there on the floor next to him.
I like how you just pick it up and suddenly he is. I like how you just pick it
Well,
up.
no,
and suddenly
he was pissed because you guys walked into the room.
No.
The coin had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, we literally walked in. And it's like,
Yeah, we literally walked in and it's like, the fuck?
This one room. This is the room.
Just
that I
this
noticed.
one room. This is the room that I know.
All the other, there may be other rooms like it, but this room is mine.
You did the equivalent of walking along his pillow up to his face.
Yo. Oh, the fuck! There's ants in my bed! Island dies.
I forgot you said that the wall
really
shifted.
tempted to be like, I was really tempted to be like, speak with Anima.
Part of me wanted to fight it to see what would happen. A small part of me, but
The small monkey part of your brain is like, the small monkey part of your brain is like, fight it.
it's worth the XP.
The other part's
But I mean, I need to keep reminding myself that there's more coins in this. Because I'm like, wow, in terms of finding the coin, that was incredibly easy. Escaping was a different matter. Also, Roll20 did not fuck me as much.
Yeah, that's actually somewhat surprising.
First it was not receiving any damage in that other game, and now it's having decent rolls. What's next?